That tastes like foot. I cough so hard the background's about to fucking pop out. Squiggle, jiggle, diggle, diggle, buggle, squiggle, wiggle, wiggle, diggle, diggle, squiggle. Squiggle, yeah, bliggle, bliggle, squiggle, diggle, diggle, squiggle, biggle, squiggle, diggle, diggle, squiggle. Squiggle, biggle, biggle, squiggle, diggle, diggle, squiggle. Squiggle diggle. You thought I was gonna. Tua. Right? You thought I was gonna do that? No. Squiggle diggle dibbler. Squiggle. Squiggle diggle diggle. Squiggle. Squiggle diggle. Squiggle. 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 Jiggle. 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 Squiggle. Squiggle. Great, great. Squiggle, squiggle. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Okay. Anyways, great. Welcome to the show. We have next to nothing planned. As usual. Enjoy. Okay? Today's entirely RNG. There's a lot of just random on here, so hope you enjoy. Okay. Terrifying, violent women, angry. Powerful, angry, violent women. Great. I'm an incel, right? I'm an incel. Okay. Fun. I'm for number one, bitch. Yeah, Reiko? Reiko? Dude, bomb. Sha. Vivid. Shocking. See, I know what it means now. Now, see? Subtitles. That's how you do it. Okay. Depicting society's ills with overwhelming force. This year's greatest unconventional masterpiece. Fuck, dude. Terrifying Girls High School. Women's Violent Classroom. Coming soon to a theater near you. That's great. Coming soon to a theater near you. When a pervert gets caught in the act.
You know him?
Ooh. Oh, look at him, he's perving. He's perving out.
Huh?
Oh, wait. I didn't want to perv that far ahead. Oh, there you go. Okay.
I got confused. I know the girl work.
Okay, when you're done going pee, come talk to me.
Can't be in the girls' bathroom.
Now you knew what the f you was doing. That's nasty. He's looking at me through the stall while I'm trying to pee.
He came out of there. I saw him.
And then he's licking his lips like I literally looked through the f***ing door. He's licking his f***ing lips at me.
Oh my god, he's still like ogling her and shit. This is gross, dude.
I can get your ID in a sec.
He's still looking at her ass. Look at him. He's still looking at her ass. Look at him looking right at her ass right now. He's just looking at her ass. He's looking at her ass. He's looking at her.
Wait over here for a second so I can get your ID in a sec.
And then he looks at his ass. He looks at her ass one more time. You see that?
Let's go
Look at that ass.
over here.
That's
You
amazing.
got any weapons on you? No? Are you holding your pants up? Let's go.
It's not funny.
Hey, I'll grab
It's not
grab
funny.
it.
See,
not
when I
funny.
slap him.
No, stop.
See,
Please
when I
stop.
slap
Stop.
him.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Get the fuck. Go away.
Nasty.
Just relax.
Leave.
I understand. I'll be with you in a
God,
moment.
leave.
Just
You're
please hang out for a
stupid.
second.
You're a dumb bitch. Go leave, please. He's already there. Please shut the fuck up and leave, you stupid bitch. Or also get arrested, you dumb cunt. Hit him in front of me. See what happens. You're stupid. Please go to the other side of the store, you dumb bitch. Okay, thank you.
Let's go.
Jesus. Yes, shut the fuck up to yourself, you stupid
Drop your
cunt.
stuff.
Great,
Drop
great.
your stuff.
We have surveillance footage of this exact incident that shows the
Fantastic.
truth behind what really happened.
Okay, we'll come back for your stuff, all right?
I go home.
No, not yet.
No.
Hold on.
Not yet.
We're going over here to talk for a sec. You got ID on you or anything, boss?
Oh, come on.
Are you living on the streets right now? Okay.
Okay, come on. I want to see the fucking... Let's do it.
My girls are shooken up. She was in there with them. She's 17
Yeah.
and 16.
Where's the...
I just want this to be separate away from them, and I don't want you guys to be hearing each other's conversations.
His lips and everything. And another lady, a worker in there, goes, "Oh, he's in and out of here all the time."
Oh, okay.
We know who
Yeah.
he is. We dealt with him.
I know she's really upset.
One more second. I'll be right back.
Did he touch you in any way?
Hell nah.
Okay. Did he?
He would never do that.
Did he say anything to you?
God, get over yourself, you stupid. He wouldn't dare touch me. He wouldn't dare touch... Just yes or no?
He only said something when when this officer was arresting him, and then he was like, "Yeah, and that's why you're a hoe" or something like that. And I don't know.
Cool, it doesn't matter. All right.
that he was saying. But
Cool,
is he
cool.
recording too?
He is.
Yeah, then you'll know what he said.
Okay. And I know you're super upset, and that's totally understandable. Sorry, mosquito eater. Don't worry about that guy. They're the friendly ones. Are you interested in like some resources for counseling, that sort of thing?
No,
Okay.
they just want to go home.
I hear you. Again, I'm very sorry that happened. He is going to go to jail.
Yeah,
Is there
well.
anything else you think I should know about what happened today?
No, that was it.
Okay. How long, when he came into the bathroom and then you exited, did he get arrested by the deputy?
It was almost instantly.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
when I asked, the first cashier that I seen, I said, "Hey, he's looking at me through the stall," and then the guy, I guess he was looking around for security, and then I was like, "Can you like get someone?" And then that's when he tried to run. He ran into the men's bathroom, and then that's when that officer just he was quick as hell.
Good. Okay. I don't have any other questions for you, so you're free to go. I'm really.
That's
Okay,
crazy,
thank you.
dude.
You guys get mail.
I wanted
call from the prosecutor
the...
about
There we
this.
go, the footage. I
Very
wanted the
sorry that
footage,
happened to
dude.
you, and we'll do everything.
Yeah, it's too
Surveillance
bad.
footage
There we go,
shows the
yeah.
victim entering Walmart. Shortly
Yeah, there we
after,
go.
just a few seconds later, the suspect
Yeah.
also walks in and looks around for the victim. He spots her and begins following her. Another surveillance camera captures the victim walking towards the bathrooms, with the suspect following behind, far enough to not be suspicious,
What the
but
fuck?
close enough to keep her in his sights. The victim then enters the women's bathroom, and after approximately 5 seconds, the suspect follows her into the
Oh, there he
bathroom.
goes.
Shortly after, the suspect exits, followed by the
What?
victim, who can be seen pointing to the suspect as he quickly enters the men's bathroom, telling Walmart management about his peeping into the bathroom
Yeah,
stalls.
like pointing
We
at
commend
him
all the
at the
victims
same
who were
time.
brave enough to speak
That's
up and
amazing.
defend themselves. This suspect was charged with burglary for entering a premises he was previously trespassed from, and 3 counts of voyeurism. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a
shut
court
up.
of law.
Well, behavior like this.
Innocent until proven fucking... Dude. I hate hearing that shit at the end of that kind of stuff. It's like, it's right there, dude. Dude's out of the back, walks out of the bathroom and literally checks her out as she's describing what he's done. It's amazing. It's amazing. The way he grinned, he was just looking at her ass the whole fucking time. He was looking at her ass, dude. That's all he could do. Is just look at that butt.
I have been paying very close attention to the Twitch
Whoa.
bot apocalypse. I've kept my
Okay.
finger on the pulse of it.
And the overlords are arguing about everything you're saying, and I love it. They're all like gleefully cutting each other's throats at the possibility of Charlie saying another thing or two. It's been amazing. It's beautiful, isn't it, folks? It's beautiful. So they're all like, my numbers. all of them are like, my numbers, me. I'm used to it, bitch. Welcome. So, this one is about Twitch overall as a platform now suffering and proving that streaming in general is not as big of a thing as any of us think it is. Nobody wants to sit there and watch their creator create. It's boring as fuck. Maybe a couple people, maybe as like a hobby, but not a bunch of you, and not for a mainstream thing. You're not getting your news, you're not getting nothing from none of these stupid fucking streaming things. They're very effervescent, fleeting, any of the popularity from them, these exciting hype streams where why would you go there every day? To talk about crypto or some dumb shit? Heck, none of that shit fucking matters, okay? So your stupid little numbers, your stupid little crypto, all this other dumb shit, it's all fucking fake. It's fake. It's fake shit, fake numbers, fake imposters and shit. The more we involved other parts of the worldwide internet, the more we had scammers and fucking fakes everywhere. And within like 2 seconds, we were 90% fucking fake activity on the internet. You guys have been saying dead internet for this and long? Right? Okay, you say dead internet for 10 years. Now you watch all the fucking bots dissipate. And then you wonder, hey, where'd all this non-activity go? It wasn't real to begin with. The internet's done been dead. Especially stupid shit like streaming. Nobody gives a fuck about streaming, honestly. This live shit is so dumb. Unless you have an actual fucking post-produced or some kind of fucking real show to offer people, there's almost fucking no point in watching any of you, ever. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? All of you are like very low-tier content when it comes down to it. Who the fuck wants to watch a lot of you at a point? This does a lot more than a lot of you at a point. I've done a lot more for post-produced. I've got some shit you can click on my thing. I got me doing this every fucking day for at least an hour. I serve, and there's no one there to get that. And it's not because of me or this other shit or this other shit. It's because streaming in general is dumb. People don't really like it. They'll do it for a second or two. They'll do it to like follow people for quirks, for thoughts, for this and that, just to see how their fellow humans are, etc. But it's really not a thing. The more that we sit here and watch each other since COVID, those are all bullshit fake numbers too. It's all fucking lies and bullshit. So you're just being fed a crap narrative. You can get mad about it all you want. But why? Because you guys were making money from it. It's a big fucking scam on our side. And this is where I haven't been part of it. So it's been pretty easy to see where I'm not included, where I'm not getting anything, and where the actual fucking scams are. And when you hear people like Sean DeBlack say shit about their fucking overlord goddamn Hassan, not giving him as much money as the others or whatever, it leads you down that thought of, like, okay, so what interest groups are paying what interest groups? So at a point, we're going to keep moving along, but I wanted to bring that up, okay? Why? Why Twitch numbers? Why popularity? And who has Twitch been directing people towards to watch more? We already know it's more liberal, terrorist, extremist types of voices that get by with the most on Twitch. And you, in the meantime, can't say things like fat if you're somebody like Tectone. So we see how these companies treat us as Americans, as whites, as whatever the fuck you want to define it as, okay? That's all. So, no. It's all a big fake thing, okay? It's all a big fake thing. And you guys are so mad at Charles for pointing out any of your number crap, because y'all know it's a big fake thing. And the more your advertisers gave you fucking 2,000 bots per ads to watch your fucking stupid ads that you sold out to, the more I could give a fuck less about you as a human being, Asmongold, Tectone, the entirety of OTK. You sold out us, our time, our eyes, for false numbers, false popularity, false fucking messaging, false everything. You gave us shit. For we giving you life, you gave us shit. You made hand over dick over us, okay? And Asmon doesn't do the donation stream this and that, okay? Him, donation streams. I like that kind of shit, okay? Mr. Beast, cool. I don't give a fuck. Charles does. Stop by my shit, tell me a reason, a little piece of paper, fill it out, and I might give you money. More philanthropic than half the shit that I see with these fucking fakes giving out to like Team Water and shit. Fucking give to your actual other fellow nerds who are trying to build something up and do something in this world, because we can see through streaming. We can see through all this fake. It's fake. It's fake. Fake charity everywhere. Fake. It's all fake shit ran by rich people. We can see all these tax write-offs right in front of our face. And we can sit here and praise all this shit. We're not getting a fucking dime ourselves as the actual low-rank streamers who keep this shit up. Trying to be something. We keep this shit up. These assholes at the top, they get the benefit from us going on here and telling our internet company that we want to use the money that we pay into to provide this service for a bunch of fucking people who will never fucking watch it. This type of shit pays into them a lot. And we, as the small-time creators, get nothing. Not a fucking thing. No 100 free views for ones who stream longer. I have so much fucking hours. I have so many fucking hours on this shit per month. Nothing. We get no benefits. We get shit. We get shit on. We get nothing. Even a fucking premium this time around. Nothing. I can't get monetized. I can't get people to watch my shit this time around. I already had a monetized channel under the same name, under the same everything, but I was hacked and YouTube fucking killed me. Why? No protections for the little guy. So as much as you think streaming might be a thing, as much as you think streaming is some kind of na-na-na, it's not a job. It's not a place for any of us. It's a grift, and it's another scam for people like this, regardless of whether you're good or bad, to benefit from that stupidity. So congratulations. Play into it more. I will.
I find it to be a really interesting topic.
I don't care.
For those that don't know, a few days ago, Twitch...
I'm not rich. I'm not a fucking popular YouTuber boy. If anything, I'm resentful of the fact that they've had opportunities like this, and this makes me mad to even attempt to watch this video. So I will not be doing that. Just to let you know. I only came here to pause it. You can watch it on your own fucking time. Go fuck off.
Made good on their promise where they swore they would be...
That's it.
...activity. Not surprised Twitch doesn't face more hot water for their...
So Twitch is garbage, blah, blah, blah. YouTube needs to take notes. I think YouTube needs to take notes. Twitch was able to do this and not forcing ID checks on people. ID checks now. Now. No kids on adult internet. Curves. Man. Just... Anyways. A real ID now, period. YouTube's over here forcing them to give us your IDs. Yeah, isn't that nice? And now I know you guys are actually real. Wow. Cool. Yeah, look, these are actually like names and shit, and like real people with real profile pictures and shit. It's not a bunch of like fucking stupid ass fucking M and N and D and you know what I mean? There's only one M down here. There's one fucking lazy piece of shit that didn't want to give themselves, and even they have a little bit of a history on here, huh? Yep, 2020, good. Great, cool. Great, here you go. Cool. So they're established, in other words. So we don't have a bunch of fucking bots saying a bunch of stupid shit. And there's not a porn bot first thing under Charlie's video. So YouTube has already taken note, and they're accommodating, and they're doing it appropriately as much as they can at the speed that their dumb fucking bots can figure shit out. So, okay.
Yes, I had to shave. Haha. I was trimming the mustache and wound up with the asymmetrical Austrian dictator.
How do you shave your mustache and specifically not go for a Hitler? All you gotta do is like not do the... Just avoid only leaving that. So you got rid of all that, and they were like, oops. And then you were like, okay, bro.
Figured it would be better to just start fresh. Anyway.
I accidentally gave myself the Hitler. I can't. I have these two little tufts that pull off in perfect little, like, whoops, right? See that? They kind of tuft off. So when I do it, it's like two little, like, walrus tuffles. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't work out. I just look like an idiot.
Anyways, what are we doing today? We're creating the flavor.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what this is. I have tasted the flavor, and it's weirder than I have expected. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did not know what a pepino was. Pepino was... Oh, grog. It's really bad. Yeah. All right. Is this originating from this Twitter post? Someone claiming that if you mix half and half Mike's Harder Cranberry and Cucumber Lime Gatorade, you get an entirely novel flavor experience. I'm not sure if I believe it. I read that and I had to test that for myself. I haven't had this, but I'm not a fan of any of these tall Four Loko style beverages.
This is like a King Cobra.
Had
What do
too
we
many
got?
bad nights in college.
All right.
Playing with these. This is awful. I figured I should probably try both of these individually. Oh, this already smells bad. Okay, it's fine. Kind of gross. Cucumber lime Gatorade. I've had this once. I got it. I did not speak Spanish. I did not know what a pepino was.
Oh, that's gross. Cucumber lime.
Oh, grog. Yeah, it's really bad. All right. Gonna mix these half and half. I've got a cup here.
Okay.
That's roughly half. I shouldn't have zoomed in so much.
Everyone, turn the focus just off. Just lock your focus,
the
please.
dirty apartment is.
Lock your focus. Lock your focus, and then just stay within a certain amount of like space.
So it's a real appealing color.
It's piss. Goes in, comes out. Same fucking way. No. No? I don't know. What is this?
Huh.
No. And by huh, he means hard pass. So.
It's like a super alloy. It's not good. I mean, it's neutral. It's fine. Far better than the two constituent components. It's an upgrade.
Are you using like a 1995 computer? What the fuck is ticking in the background? Like, is your RAM reading? Your 333 megahertz processor is fucking steaming up a cube over there? What are you doing, dude? What is this? You got turbo mode locked on, bro? You got turbo mode on? What are we doing? Grrr, your little fan got some dust on it? You gotta clean your fucking... Gotta clean your fan. Gotta clean your computer fan, bro. You got some dust on that bitch. You might as well just chug it at this rate. No. So this channel is called Man Perplexedly Stares at Drinks. Okay. Man's okay. I learned who you are without a beard. Okay? Is that okay? I apologize. Xanax. Benzodiazepines. What the fuck? Anyways. The latest on cannabis in Minnesota.
All right, so I'm Clement Dabney. I'm a contributing columnist here at the Minnesota Star Tribune.
Look at the clouds, you know, giving you a cornfield. It is a big cornfield.
Cool.
And different things that I'm trying.
So cool. Awesome.
I'm not sure. There's a bunch.
Dude, totally.
The Japanese guitar player Masayoshi Takanaka.
Yes.
Very good vibes.
Why?
I think I might go Exodus by Bob Marley.
Takanaka. Exodus. Ba-na-na-na-dan-dan-dan. Movement of job people. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. What was hers? Exodus. Movement of...
Couple more minutes. If anybody else has any more questions about the fair.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think last year there was one kind of passed off.
If you want to reach look that up, Minnesota Craft List, and
No.
September 27th.
What's your favorite music? I want to hear your favorite music.
Thank you, Marisa, and thank you, Sam. We'll probably
Damn
stick
it.
around for
What?
edibles.
Are growing.
Incredibles. Edibles?
So I think at the St. Paul campus here at Ribbons for Marijuana Grow.
Damn it. Anyways, okay, ribbons for marijuana growing. I've grown a couple. My most successful I had underneath a desk, and it only grew like that high, but it got really bushy, and I crowned it at a point. I was supposed to do that, but because of that, yeah, it just grew like outward, and it was really a fat bitch. And I did smoke it one day, but it wasn't that good, but it did get me high. I remember. I don't know why with this. I don't know. Like, is that better? We'll see if that helped. I don't think it helped at all. So you deserved that, okay? I don't know why. I keep setting it, and every day it keeps fucking acting like I have the wrong chroma. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna delete my eye a little bit, I guess. I don't see how strong I have to make it just to get rid of. No, it's incorrect. That's where it's like, okay, so we're going to add one more chroma key, okay? We're going to add another one. I shouldn't have to do this. And right there, that nice dark green. Goodbye, dark green. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, God. Goodbye, dark green. See how bitty that looks? That shouldn't look that bitty. That's too much. No. No. See the level of professionalism you get here, okay? See the level of professionalism, folks? What, just this way? What do you want from me? How about that? Okay, how about now? You're gonna be a fucking cocksucker about this. How about that, right? Okay? And then we will go like this, and maybe like a little brighter. I'm trying not to let that part by my glasses dissipate. This is a little too dark still. That's okay. I don't care. Is it like a fucking... You're like a dander eyebrow? What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Anyway. Fuck. Okay, are we colonizer fresh yet? Great. You're not fully clean until you're colonizer clean. Great. Okay, that's better for now. It's not. I don't care. I just can't fix it. I can't fix it. It's too much light to dark. Just deal with it. Shut up. Keep going. Comet, asteroid, or we're gonna die.
A Harvard astrophysicist believes there's a strong likelihood this is a craft of alien origin.
Here he is again.
This size.
So this guy keeps talking and keeps talking.
Comet, asteroid.
And he thinks we're all gonna die from some kind of global death beast. He's like, it's got a glow around it. It's got a glow around it. No, dude. I mean, maybe. You think we're gonna die from it? I don't know. We'll figure out December 15th to 19th or so. We'll figure it out.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Saratoga Avenue Northeast.
What is this? Oh, this is us just riding around on streets.
Well, how much you got on? Bro, check the next fight. Got it. Next fight, I don't know. Check it.
Okay. Okay, okay. We're seeing what we need the National Guard for here. This is apparently the stuff we need the National Guard for. And that the cops can't handle. So... Too much happening while nothing is happening. It's exhausting. It's called The City. The City. Wow. As a person who's been, like, you know, walking on those streets, it's called The City. Fucking... What do you mean send them to El Salvador? These are American normal black people just chilling on their own goddamn blocks. Just shut the fuck up. No. Turn left on Saratoga Avenue. No thanks. LOL. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Clench his purse because scared white. Cool. Good for you guys. Konami's walk out. Just bad games. That seems fun. They just throw their trash on the ground without a lick of shame. Don't judge. It's their culture. Clippy. I'm glad that Clippy is going on to people like that. You don't take showers, baths every day without a lick of shame. Without a lick shame. I don't get it. Sickening. Found one. What is... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't care. What's your culture? None of them do.
White fragility.
Stuck in an elevator with one of the hello coo. Indeed. It's very, very strange. It's very strange. That's what happens when you don't assimilate as white folk. You also get into this like Appalachian Hills mentality where you become like a banjo twanging fucking the hills have eyes. You can only become the hills have eyes. So it's best to like raise yourself around things, you know, expose yourself to shit. Part of being human is learning about the blah blah blahs for purpose and adaptability and all that kind of shit. As my gold is gone, never happens.
I have no desire to play with anybody in these games. But Crusade Tabbers.
I feel the same way. I hate it. MMO shit these days is really bad. I saw something on the right. What was that? No, bring it back. It was the Oumuamua thing. Ah, damn it. I'm fascinated by the comment that's going to kill us all. It won't. But I'm fascinated by it. We have suddenly...
It Out is a game
we're suddenly in Russia.
Hudson Soft and published...
It's all red. I will definitely be watching this on my own time. This is one of my favorites. Re-Res. They're Canadian, but I don't give a fuck, dude. It's so good. Hang out with them and go to their, like, Niagara Falls, checking out all the arcades around it. That was a really cool video. Everything Re-Res does is fucking great. I think I've seen, like, all of it. Like, the, like, Dancing Hercules. But fucking Dancing Hercules is so good. Just disco dancing in my head. He's a disco dancing Hercules. So cool. And that's only came from Re-Res. And I love that memory. So,
interesting.
Couldn't recommend these guys more.
Published by Konami and released exclusively for the Nintendo Wii in 2010.
What is this? Did we just pick a game where you simply walk around?
It's a possibility, but come on. There's no way it's just a one-dimensional walkabout.
I'd say that doesn't inspire much confidence, but this was back in the good Konami times, I guess?
Yeah, before they became whatever ungainly monstrosity of vile and disgust they morphed into in the mid-2010s.
What the fuck was that? That was Four Snakes.
It's a nightmare. Silent Hill.
But still, a walking game where we just walk. Even a great company would struggle to make that work, especially with a game on a specific platform notorious for its overuse of a concept that's guaranteed to force us to move around with motion control.
You see this here on the cover? It looks like the game is compatible with a bunch of peripherals, including the Wii Balance board and Konami's Dance Dance
I have both
Revolution
of these.
controller. So at the very least, we won't be swinging our arms around like idiots faking the act of walking.
So we're actually gonna walk, like for real, in a video game that's supposed to simulate the very basic act of walking?
I can't get the color today.
How
I
can
don't
they
care.
prevent us from falling asleep?
So, you're there, but you're not.
Boredom?
Well, buddy, maybe the best way to approach a game about walking is by sauntering right into the dang thing.
Fine by me. All right, let's jump into a fresh pair of sneakers and
That's
get ready
way
to
worse.
shake a leg. It's time for us to strut our way into adventure with Walk It Out.
Okay. Is it literally just a walking game?
Seems we're starting off with an opening movie.
Hey, I'm Liz, and I'm a personal trainer. It's time to walk it out and get fit to over 100 of
It
your
is literally just a walking game. Okay.
Well, this peppy lady sounds like she's going to be our guide through the game.
You can get in shape using your Wii remote and nunchuck,
What's our favorite
your Wii
songs, though?
balance board,
I don't believe her.
and even your Dance Dance Revolution controller. That's right. I'm talking to you, Dad. Looking good.
If her
I'm
sarcasm
walking.
was
I'm
any heavier,
walking.
their
Did you see him
TV set would
like kick his
crash through
feet
the
up
living
and
room
shit?
floor.
What is this? Oh no. Looking good,
And
Dad.
don't forget, Walk It Out is filled with mini games and a unique world you create and explore.
Oh, so not only will we be moving around a game world, but we'll be building some of it too. That actually sounds kind of neat.
And with mini games and over 100 music tracks to listen to, there's no way we'll be disappointed.
You will be.
What? you
what?
rare be.
Hold on.
You rare be. Walk it out already, dude. I want to see this.
We
I
made
really
it to
want
the
to see
title
this.
screen. Let's start a single-player game and get
Come
right
on.
into it.
Let's walk it out. Come on.
Oh, looks like we need to build a profile.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi there. My name is Nancy.
Nancy,
Do you want to be type
here's
A
Liz,
or B?
the lady from the intro video.
Looking good.
I'm here to help you out with the game so you can get walking right away.
Did the game seriously start with a video sequence introducing us to a personal trainer that we'll never interact with again?
Where's Liz, Nancy? What did you do with her?
You got her.
First,
Yep, you
you
got
need
her.
to tell me a bit about yourself.
You got her.
Don't worry. I'm not going to ask you about girlfriends or boyfriends or anything like that. Honest.
You just
Nancy
did.
definitely had her share of run-ins with HR.
Let's choose an avatar for you. Which do you prefer?
B type. There's no
Can't
C
use one
type.
of our previously created
nature.
Wii characters?
Okay.
That's weird. It's the Nintendo Wii. Avatar
Science.
characters can be built.
No, I get what your point is, but there's only A and B in science, okay? And there's A, B, but there is no C.
Built right into the system. Plenty of third-party developers made use of
Anyway.
them.
Nope. They seem to want you to pick between one of only two avatars. Those who wear pants and those that wear short shorts.
That's
And when
right.
you really think about it,
That's
is there
it?
any
Wait,
other kind
that's
of
it?
person?
But at least we have plenty of options in terms of controller selection. And lucky us, we've got that DDR dance mat we mentioned. That's how we'll be moseying today.
Folks, we're no strangers to beat sequencing dance pads, so we spared no expense and got the official Dance Dance Revolution mat created by Konami.
That's
for
probably
the
like
Wii.
the
You
worst
can
one.
bet both your tootsies that we're gonna be having the ultimate walking experience with this sucker.
But even with the mat, it
The-
looks like we need to hold the Wii.
The stepper thing has like pressure sensitive steps, and
This
also
game looks amazing.
it functions as different buttons top down for some of the panels as well. Also, you can like kick the sides of it and shit, and it's buttons. So the actual pad is better, the step pad, and the DDR pad doesn't have, you know, the variable sensitivities and all that other shit. So I don't know if that would be the best. I think they should try all three, but I don't know if they do.
Mode and nunchuck while we're doing our fancy footwork. Are we really going to be waving our arms around while we're walking? It seems like a recipe for a tumble.
Hey, don't worry, we're cool gamer guys.
They want you
We
to
got
make
this.
the little gel go up and down in the thing, you know?
Okay, here we go.
The little water thing.
Finally
They want the
doing the
water
thing.
thing to tilt.
Walking it out.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
but
copyright.
with a bunch of lyrics
Yeah.
plastered on our screen? I figured this game would emphasize the music, but this doesn't look so good. The screen's too dang busy.
Yeah, let me see if I can just...
This is...
Where's the pause button? How do...
It's an interesting concept, but to to realize that just behind this is a bunch of like musical licenses that some fucking shit company bought and then put like the kind of laziest game behind it makes you question who the fuck just needed to buy these songs and for what ulterior purpose are they now using them.
Do I pause this?
Boom, boom,
The
boom.
game manual says you need to click
Let me get
something
Gat.
called the portable player.
Portable player? The heck's a portable player? Like an iPod or a Walkman?
A Walkman would be perfect for this game if you think about it.
Sure, but that's not the point.
mini disc.
The plus or start button usually pulls up the main menu. Where did they hide their stupid little... Oh, got it. Apparently that is the portable player.
I could see that.
Okay, subtitles off.
What?
Ah, that's better. Now we can get a pure, untainted feel for the walk it out experience.
But now I don't know what songs it is.
Right, Shane? Shane? Could you tell us how the game feels?
Not good, Adam!
Oh.
I mean, sure, our avatar is walking it out on screen.
it's walking
and
it out.
frolicking around the place they call Rhythm Island.
Rhythm Island.
Welcome to Rhythm Island.
But back in the real world, we're kind of just stomping our feet like a child having a temper tantrum.
You can
Yeah,
step
that's why I
on
was
any
like,
of
I
the
think
button
the other one
stores
would
on
be
the dance
better.
mat to move forward in this
pad.
game. Heck, you can even keep rhythm with both feet marching on the exact same button if
Right.
you like.
I think the
You can
pad's
even
better.
Hop on it like an idiot.
Hey!
Basically, this means the
I like
rhythm
the
portion
Walmart
will walk
Sonic
it out
socks.
and
That's
be
nice,
played
dude.
with one action button.
A single action button? Oh, that sounds
Love
familiar.
it. Great. Wow.
By the way, yes, we had a primer on how to properly play this game. There was a tutorial section in a giant abandoned stadium.
Hi there. Welcome to Rhythm Island.
You don't know how to
And,
walk?
Well,
There are no time limits or specific places you have to. You can spend your time how you like. If you are using the dance mat, you don't have to use the same buttons. You can always explore Rhythm Island and collect chips when you step inside events or pass inside capsules. The more events you can unlock, that's what we recommend.
It's a good thing we took that bullet for you, because our eyes glazed quicker than Krispy Kreme's
I want to know.
Tell me-
I want to know what all the licensed music is. Hedgehog, Plumber, Space Marine. Oh my god, this is all...
info did take, though. Like the fact
It
that
seems extremely boring. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. I have to. What's the fucking music list for this thing? Track list. I gotta see it. I gotta see the track list for this piece of shit. Dance, Dance, followed by Dance, Dance, we're falling apart to his him. You want to dance to that? You want to walk to that? The Anthem by Good Charlotte, I don't even want to start singing. There's only one good Anthem song. It's not by them. Walk It Out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. East side, walk it out. West side, walk it out. Okay. One more time, Daft Punk. Boom, boom, boom. Venga Boys. That's kind of fun. Boom, 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 boom. I'm walking in my room. Crazy in Love by Bountain. Crazy right now. Fuck that. Get It Poppin'. I just don't care. Get your freak on. I Know You Want Me. Great. Hella Good by No Doubt. Wow. Shake Your Tail Feather by Nelly, featuring P. Diddy. Scandalous by Mystique. Do I know? So Scandalous. Na na na. Hand this. No, that's bop bop. Do you live in the vida loca? She had dumps like a truck. Die like what? All night long. That's the thong song. Then we. Okay. What's it gonna be? Great. Zap. By Zap. Hold on. What's it gonna be by Zap? By Zap and Roger Zap. But yeah, not that song. I was like, wait, not What's It Gonna Be? What's It Gonna Be by Zap and fucking what? Why is it not pulling it up? That's stupid. Okay, anyway. The World Is Mine, David Gutter. Groove Is In the You Can't Stop the Beat, John Spencer, Blues Explosion. It's very funny. A Little Less Conversation, a Little More Walking. We're Freaky by DJ SKT. Okay. Zapp did not record a song called What's It Gonna Be. The funk band's influential discography includes many iconic tracks, but that title is most famously associated with Busta Rhymes. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What was it? Dr. Dre, too? Was it? Because that makes no fucking sense. No, that's not a song. I don't know what they're talking about. That song that they just mentioned is not a real song.
We need to time our pacing precisely to this step meter in the top left corner here. That's what digitally fuels our momentum.
But that means, much like the rate of speed you'd be moving after getting sick from consuming far too many of those super sweet donuts we mentioned earlier,
you're just going to be staring in the corner
never
too,
really
then.
feels fast.
Right.
You really are walking here.
So, now we all know how to move our character forward in this game.
Right. Moving forward is one thing, but how the heck do we freely explore? The game's riveting how-to
It just makes you watch the corner.
barely touched on the topic.
That's terrible. Don't put the step counter up there. It should be bottom center. Instead, you got the lyrics there and shit. The lyrics should be top center. That just terrible.
And that seems pretty important in a game about motion.
Actually, I think we've already been seeing that a little bit.
Oh,
Down
really?
here.
Weird. To me, it just looks like we've been moving around in constrained directions.
Or even just right above your head, maybe?
Up there in the
No,
sky,
that's where all the
ones
shit
we're
is.
scrolling through
Well-
right now. These decide the path you get to walk in.
So you got to do them multiple times. I figured there was some kind of...
Wait, pump them Reeboks. We don't have freedom of movement?
No.
We don't have freedom of movement.
The freaking game box literally
No.
told us to explore. Directional option arrows? That is not...
And then you probably have to run each path multiple times because there seems to be like a left and right side. And then you can use your points to build up buildings and shit from what we're seeing.
What I call exploration.
Well, then that game box is a hunk of lies. Because our time with Rhythm Island will not be spent cruising the world in our own unique way. We're marching to the game's highly curated beat with a highly curated path.
No, that's idiotic. There's gotta be some other way to control movement.
Let's see. We can instantly turn around by clicking on our character, which is a little disorienting if you
There you
click
go.
them by accident. We can stop stomping the dance mat to come to a halt, but otherwise, we're locked in a continuous, straightforward flow.
Oh, great. So we're only free to change
But that is
direction
free
when we
movement,
hit a
technically.
crossroad with stupid sky arrows?
Yeah, kind of reminds me of those train track changing devices railroads use.
Railroads? Rails? Hold up. So this is an on-rails game? A freaking on-rails walker? Has this ever happened before?
Heck if I know.
I don't think
Developers
so.
may have Frankensteined a brand new genre.
But who asks for this? The only on-rails games I want to play are light gun shooters, like Time Crisis or Area 51.
Oh, yeah.
Those feel exciting and engaging, with all the crises in time.
Ethan. Okay? It's Area 51 and Studio 54, okay? That's all. It's Area 51 and Studio 54. It's not Area 54, okay? It's not Area 54 is not a thing. Area 52, Area 53, I think, is or 52, I think that's in World of Warcraft. But otherwise, it's not a thing, okay? So I get it, Ethan. I get it. But no, it's Area 51, okay, buddy? Okay. Continuing on.
Time and aliens and explosions.
Okay, buddy?
Well,
And then it's Studio 54, okay? Okay, don't get those two reversed.
if it's any consolation, we have stuff we can.
You don't want
kinda
aliens
point at
on the
with
dance
the
floor,
Wiimote.
okay?
Cool. Are we talking about these weird floating circles?
You're gonna have our
The game
cocaine
calls them
guys be
capsules,
on the
and
UFO,
they're
you know?
freaking everywhere.
Hey,
Whatever.
have you seen any capsules laying around the island?
Yes.
Use the Wii remote to click on them and watch the world of Rhythm Island grow.
Thanks, Nancy. Keen-eyed viewers out there may have noticed
1,000 of
this
them.
number above our
Yeah.
step meter here. These are walking points that we accumulate for every step we
You need
time
like
correctly.
1,000 for any of
points
these, huh?
are the currency we're gonna use to open all the capsules on the island.
What's in this capsule thing, anyway?
Deciduous tree.
Oh, it's like $80.
The most riveting thing in the world. But
Get
let's
it.
go ahead and purchase it anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Nancy's impressed, but I can't say I am. It's just a little greenery, and it
Dude,
doesn't seem
I'm-
like we can actually do anything with it.
It's great,
not
cool.
interactable in any way. In
You can
fact,
look at
there
it.
were already trees around us in the game that I
Oh,
could have
that's
looked
true.
at
That's
for
true.
free.
Okay.
That's
but
true.
surely there's something worth uncapsuling around here.
Come
Let's
on.
try and unlock something else.
That's another tree. It's another tree.
Deciduous tree.
It's another tree.
Fluttering foliage. Is it all trees? Is that what we're dealing with here?
On the inside, it must
What about
be.
these over here?
These are trees.
Deciduous tree.
On the inside.
Deciduous
tree.
Deciduous
tree.
Yeah. There's a lot of them, but eventually we discover unlockables beyond the everyday forest.
You're gonna be out of points. They're out of
Thank
points.
goodness for that. Here, we've decapsuled NPCs and a street sign.
Oh, cool. What street are we on anyway?
I have no idea.
That's good texture.
Can we interact with these?
Fact fair,
in any way?
fact
Nope,
fair.
doesn't look like it. In
420.
fact, it feels like you can barely even glimpse at
Deciduous
what you unlock
tree.
because you're
Deciduous
trying to
tree.
stomp in rhythm with the
Deciduous
indicator in
tree.
the top left.
Yes.
Your eye is mostly glued up there.
But we can
Just keep
stop,
a beat with your
right?
feet.
Why don't we just do that?
We can stop, sure, but look, it makes our avatar angry. I don't think we want that.
Are we bleeding walking points? We are.
What?
Well, look at the negatives.
What?
We're being reprimanded for taking a breather.
Honestly, even when you're back to moving
that's
and trying
brutal,
your
dude.
very best to stay on beat, sometimes you'll land a negative or two. It just happens. Somewhere in the long chain of calculating your footsteps, something
So for
is
not
breaking
getting you
down.
get punished?
The game
That's
just
fucking
don't
terrible.
Count good.
Looks like we'll have to walk for a while to end up with
I
a
don't know where
healthy
I'm
amount of
pointing.
points. Let's get moving.
Why is it doing that? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay.
Ooh, right. That's about 4 minutes of diligent stepping. About time for
I
a
can't stop
shopping
watching.
spree.
I'm watching it. I'm sorry. I can't stop.
That's it.
That's
we
it.
teetered back and forth like morons on a mat for 4 minutes, and we could only crack open 2 whole capsules?
That's a car,
Put
though.
this in perspective. We opened 2 capsules just
It's
now.
200,
2.
300.
Look at how many are still around.
The pricing can get crazy expensive sometimes, too. A
Right.
street light's 70 points. A palm tree's 100. A car's 200.
Building.
Why charge so much for the car? It's not as if we can drive the freaking thing.
Show me
We're
the
seeing
building for
major
1,000.
frustration
I want to
hurdles
see
for a
1,000.
gameplay loop, all about collecting and spending hard-earned step cheddar.
I feel like I'm losing it, and we've barely stepped into the game world. Can we at least find a change of scenery?
Can
or
you, like, walk
something?
in space?
We've been revolving around this opening area.
Is there more courses? There's more
forever.
courses.
Sure, we'll just buy this yellow arrow capsule, which I think allows us to open new routes.
Oh, goody. The on-rails exploration to different
Hey,
sections
cool.
is gated behind
Hey.
walking points. It's all the fun of microtransactions without grabbing a credit
What
card.
did I bump just now that made it do that? Like, I didn't get it.
So, buddy, you see what I'm seeing out here?
Well, I see a lot of capsules everywhere, a couple of trees, an NPC or two. Am I missing something, or...?
The game's missing something, man! The
Missing game.
There's hardly anything on this island!
Whoa, yeah. Now that you mention it, it is crazy deserted. Did they demolish the city before we got here?
Maybe we missed an explanation during Nancy's paint-dryingly slow tutorial? Talk of some special location with all the actual fun stuff?
Hold on, let's hit up the options menu again. Maybe we can see our objectives or the map or something.
No.
Yep, we got a map. Let's bring this puppy up.
You have to access your... Oh my god.
What's
Oh my
this?
god. That's just... Oh my god.
What's this? What's this?
That's so much.
Capsules. Capsules everywhere.
Miles
Jeez.
and miles, just a sea of capsules.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I think the game wants us to
Unlock everything
on Rhythm Island.
No, they can't be
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
They can't be serious.
Yeah.
Look at the freaking capsule counter at the bottom of the screen.
Did I get it?
Thousands.
I
I'd
think
say
I
they
got
seem
it.
pretty dang
Yeah.
serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice. I was too
They got
busy watching the
25%
frame rate
already,
tank while
I
we were
guess.
scrolling through the infinite freaking map markers.
Oh my god.
Wait, how many of these are just trees, Adam?
Shane, I honestly don't know.
How many of these,
How many
are,
of these are
just
just trees, Adam?
I don't
How many of these are just trees, Adam?
Folks, we are gobsmacked. You're probably seeing this and wondering, how did it all come to this?
Do
how
it.
did a game like Walk It Out
Fill the
rush
whole
out
fucking
into
place. Do it
existence?
now.
Very simply, when Nintendo bundled Wii Sports with the Wii in North America, it became one of the most popular video games ever. Nintendo
I don't
correctly
need to
surmised that
know
the huge
how it
new
became
audience
to
of
be.
people who bought in would probably want more
I'll let you
fitness
talk,
and
but I don't
sports-like
need
games
this. I don't need
instead of
this.
Nintendo's traditional
Chug,
gamer-focused
let's do
games.
more.
No Super Smash Brothers for Pop Pop, so they released Wii Fit along with a balance board controller that became became an instant hit for Nintendo. They sold millions. They made a lot of money. So this happened.
Open the floodgates.
Third-party developers started making a slew of athletic games with real-world physical activity in mind.
I've played I played 2 of these.
And they may not have all been spit shine to perfection.
Which we're assuming is how we wound up with yours truly.
But what we don't understand is why the game has to be so unfun to play. Solid and proven design elements of Konami's Dance Dance Revolution franchise are completely abandoned in...
It's called Walk It Out. Is this at all funded by, what's his name? Walk It Out, Walk It Out. Because for a while there, we had a bunch of rappers trying to do like game shit, like Soulja Boy, up in the system. Oh, you remember that system? Soulja Boy up in the system. Oh, watch me gaming while me roll or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that was a good system. Okay, I'm kidding, but yeah. Anyways.
Walk It Out.
We already talked about the one-button interaction taking away any interesting gameplay potential. And because the game is just walking, there are no changes to the rhythm. It's as monotonous as a metronome.
A song with a higher beats per minute, or BPM, will make the rhythm faster.
And make you, like, run.
It's just an endless procession of evenly paced steps.
And the only way you could maybe turn that into a good feature is if it allowed the player to get into the groove of the song and not even have to look at the step meter anymore. You know,
correct.
Enter a flow state where you step to the song, leaving the stress of the world behind.
Well, nope. See, it rarely feels like that beat is synced properly. If anything, you have more of a chance to fall off beat if you close your eyes and actually concentrate on stepping in time with the music.
That's
so this is a rhythm game where you will actively do worse if you try to stay on rhythm? Ugh. You know what? I've had it. Get me back to that options menu. If we're playing another minute of this hot mess, we're doing it on our terms.
There. We set the game to make capsules more reasonably priced and tweak other options so that we're no longer docked points for doing something crazy like taking a break in a family-friendly exercise game. We're free from the game's crappy default playstyle.
Okay.
With the strictness dialed back on our stops and the game's single action button inputs, we can now take a more laid-back approach to how we move.
We even invented a few original step styles
there you go.
try
Look
at home.
You. Great, great.
The hustle and hold down.
Tipsy trudge.
Okay. As long as you're hitting them.
Walk it out, walks it out.
Walk it out, walks it out. Okay.
Therapy.
Freestyle.
Okay, yes.
You know, I'm actually pretty exhausted from all this foot button mashing. Is there an option where we can give our tootsies a rest?
Technically, no. It is a walking game after all.
Pause.
There might be a workaround. The game is set up to work with just the Wiimote and nunchuck. You put the nunchuck in your pocket, and as you step, its accelerometer acts like a pedometer, tracking your steps.
Yeah,
well, this system
just wants
is
the little thing
susceptible
to go
the
like that.
same cheesing that works on activity trackers, or those Pokemon Pikachu virtual pets from the 90s. If you want it to count your steps, you really just gotta shake it.
My gosh, it's working. It's actually working. Now we can walk it out from the comfort of the couch. We'll unlock all those true capsules.
Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out.
There's one more way we can cheese this game to make it as quick and painless as possible.
Emulator. Set the walk button, because it's only one button, to an auto clicker, and then set an auto clicker to an interval where it exactly matches the fucking beat per minute, and set the same song, do the same song over and over again with your fucking auto clicker. Something like that. That's pretty fucking easy. Did I just solve your little like problem that you guys had to go through? But no, I'm an idiot. Okay.
Called Get Your Freak On
by rapper
Get Your
Missy
Freak On.
Misdemeanor
Get Your
Elliott.
Freak On.
This song, how can we put this?
Give me some
It
loot.
is to us what the superstar is to Mr.
Give me some
Mario.
loot.
What the power-up sneakers are to Sir
Give me
Sonic
some
the
loot.
Hedgehog.
Get Your Freak On has wicked fast beats
Get your
per
loot.
minute.
We love get your freak on.
Get your freak on. Get your freak on.
I create a playlist devoted solely to
Oh, there. You can create a playlist. There we go. Auto clicker. We're done.
Sure, we're
Gotta
still
get your
walking,
freak on.
but at
Gotta
least
get your
we're
freak
now
on.
walking slightly faster to get us
get
that
your freak
extra money
on.
we need to buy more trees.
We were lucky we'd unlocked this glimmering light of hope because I don't know if you noticed, but we don't got a lot of songs.
Turns out you start the game with only 20 of 120 tracks. You need to walk and unlock the rest.
What?
First, we thought this wasn't a big deal.
What?
Until
we realized when we collected a green CD capsule that it didn't unlock a song. It unlocked a quarter of a song.
What?
So that means to unlock the entire library,
we need to collect hundreds of music orbs. And it's not like they're easy to find. I mean, they hide them out of view floating in the ever-loving sky.
So, like, if there's 120, that's like 500 fucking orbs then. So.
Even when the map showed us exactly where they were.
Does Missy Elliott's 2001 smash hit make Walk It Out a better playing game? Heck no! But it does wonders to ease our pain. We bank walking points at a better rate, and we can move to different parts of Rhythm Island ever so slightly quicker.
But getting into a different section of the world does not always guarantee that we'll be able to leave it.
Like here, when we walk on down towards this beach area, we buy the yellow route capsule that gives us access to the sands and have a quick look. Then, when we turn around to march back up to where we came from...
I'm a monster corn.
It's point gated. Really? What the heck? We already bought our way in. Now you want us to buy our way out?
Feels like we're being step hustled.
But I can also I can give you monster or I can spear you with my monster,
that
right?
Are an odd unlockable.
Here we find a capsule to unlock a suspension bridge that is clearly not a suspension bridge.
Wow, suspension bridge has been built.
Wow.
It's not even suspended. Educate yourself, Nancy.
Wow.
But that's nowhere as wild as this next unlockable.
That wasn't
Check it
suspended.
out. We managed to pony up enough dough to get an enormous airship.
What?
Cool.
Dude, bomb. What?
Pull up.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay.
Cool. And there's plenty more to talk out around here. Like
they just spawned it and it just blows up.
Have we seen this lady before?
Hey.
This one just waiting around us ominously and waving.
Bro. Yeah. What up? What up, yacht? And what up, yacht?
With the demonic red eyes. You know, she does look familiar.
Did we see her in the opening moments of the game?
Yeah, right. Then when we were buying things around the same area.
There she is.
And then when we were noticing how the world is totally empty.
Oh, there's two of them.
And just as we started to get our freak on.
And when we unlocked that mislabeled bridge. And, oh gosh, she's multiplying.
It's her.
Combing the land, we've actually come across even more types of unlockables, like these special rainbow capsules.
I don't know, what is
According
that?
to the manual, there are 7 of these in total, and they spawn randomly on the island each real-world day. Collect all 7, and the rainbow paints the sky.
And there ain't nothing stopping this beautiful behemoth. Not even the cover of darkness.
Great.
A moonbow, I think is what they call these at night.
It's very
If
nice.
a pot of gold's cheekily rumored to be at the end of a rainbow, what do you figure is at the end of a moonbow?
And of course,
her.
it doesn't end there, people. There are yet more types of floating pickups that are even more annoying to get. Like
Crazy,
constellation
dude.
capsules,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
only appear
At
in the
night.
evening.
Sometimes
Right.
you have to open up to 16 of these just to complete a single constellation, plastering these bright twinklers out into the night sky.
And because Walk It Out synchronizes Rhythm Island's time.
Dude, I'm
with
almost
Louise's
interested in
real-world
this. I
clock,
kinda like
you
this
might never
game.
see the
Like,
extra astronomical
can I get
circles
RPG
bobbing about
elements
if
to
you play
this,
during
or-
the morning or afternoon.
Oh, but what do you think the game solution for that is? Huh? More capsules!
That's right. There are also magical
Collectathons.
clock capsules
Collectathons are
casually
fun.
flung across the
People
land.
like that.
And same as with music, you need 4 capsules to unlock one. These allow you to select a specific hour
This thing is
with
being
the
a
magical
bitch.
clock.
I am very upset by
But
this.
what is a magical
Yep.
clock? Well,
The more I
it's
sit
the
here
game's
and
tool to
relax,
let
the
you
more it starts to
disregard
fade out the
real
fucking
world
background.
time.
I'm gonna murder
It allows
some
you to
shit. I'm
time
very
travel
upset
to
by this.
whatever hours you have freed
yeah.
from capsule prison. A handy way to fetch those annoying
Oh, yeah.
constellation pickups that you might otherwise never see.
And look, isn't this worth all the walking and collecting and
Yeah, it is.
time
Look at that.
defilement?
A sky animal drawing isn't rewarding.
Oh, come
We've
on.
been putzing around the same dull locations,
cute.
clicking on circles for hours and hours.
I'm gonna make it
Feels
more
so
saturated.
disconnected from the entire
Okay? Stay with me.
Like everything is empty.
More
and
saturated.
pointless.
Do you think it's because we've had the nunchuck rigged to our highly sophisticated stepping machine for the last half hour?
Nah, it already felt empty and pointless before that.
Get your freak on. Gotta get your freak on.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Gotta get your freak on. Gotta get your freak on.
It wouldn't matter. You could only stock up so many points until the game stops counting them.
Sure, the number it stops at looks mighty big, but don't forget how expensive things can be on just the normal game settings.
And let's say you played this for a few hours and didn't feel like spending additional time using up any of your hard-earned walking currency to unlock some orbs.
Okay. Well, guess what? There's no way
they
to
go away or
your
something or what?
points once you end your game.
Wow.
There's no bank, there's no wallet. When you save the game, leave and come back to it, all your unspent foot funds are gone.
What a fucking
it'll save all the trees and other floating orb things you unlocked, sure. But when it comes to actually saving the most valuable thing you built up during your play, the game doesn't do it.
And spending this stuff
I'll
isn't
kill this.
exactly
I'll kill
a
this
breeze.
fucking green.
Every
I'll murder
orb
it.
we opened, we had to walk to
I'll
that
kill this
orb
green.
in
I'll kill
real
it.
time. So if there's no orbs around
I'll fucking kill
you
it.
gotta foot stomp your way to go find some.
There is no fast travel or warp to a specific spot on the map. If you need to go somewhere, you must walk it out.
Walk it out!
Walk it out existential crisis. We turn to the quiet countryside of Rhythm Island for
I think
a
this
little
works.
peace.
This is pretty
There,
good.
we unlock
Okay.
hay bales and flower fields.
My eyes are
The more
disappearing,
flower
but it is,
fields
you know,
we
it is what
unlock,
it is.
the
Let me
more
see.
the game drops frames and slows to a crawl.
Now the game struggles even more to accurately identify our footsteps. Thanks, Blooms.
Oh, look, there are even a few cows out there doing their cow thing, which is apparently loading.
And can we get a better look at this?
Why? What is it doing?
Is it sad that this is one of the most visually engaging things in the game so far? Because I feel like that's pretty sad.
City centers, suburbs, beach boardwalks, no matter how much we unlock and try to add to Rhythm Island, it all feels like digital filler.
There we
None
go.
of which
That's
feels
a little
lovingly
better.
crafted for the player.
Not one building we can go into. Not
How's
one
that?
person we can chat with. Not one hot dog vendor we can buy a succulent,
There's a little
salty
trickle
meat
down
from.
here. I'll just have to
Even
deal
when
with
we
that. The
unlock a large
darkness.
set
That's
piece,
okay.
like a pond with boats, it feels empty.
Now when I
There
settle,
are people in those
does the
boats,
green
they just
take back
don't
over?
populate till you get real close. Then they phase back out of existence.
That's too
I
bad.
don't know which fate is worse, phasing in and out in a pond or being trapped in an endless game of catch, not able to stop, not able to move, not able to scream. Are we not all trapped in a loop, unable to free ourselves, cursed to trudge forward, never ending?
Okay, I think we have to wrap this up soon. We're losing Shane.
Never ending.
Okay.
So we did our darndest to finish the fight. We walked every pixel, unlocked every element in Rhythm Island,
You walked
and
it
after
out.
literally
Okay.
thousands and thousands of capsules, we finally got to our last unlockable.
A deciduous tree.
Oh my God.
Ending this how we started. Beautiful.
And how does the game reward all our tireless labor?
That's it. That's the last one.
Congrats! That's it, Nancy! You couldn't have even bothered to say the whole word.
Cheers.
Do you even comprehend the enormity of the task we've accomplished in your void dollscape, Nancy? This game gives the term walking simulator a bad, or a worse name.
Those types of games have been wrapped in a negative stigma with plenty of gamers for a while now. Can we even call Walk It Out a walking simulator?
While the exact definition of walking simulator as a genre is debatable, the labeling is mostly used as an insult.
Okay.
A way to say that something sucks, because you just be walking and nothing else.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island.
Dear Esther was the poster child for such a game. It's a narrative title, but it became infamous for its core gameplay component. Walking.
Boring.
Yep, just walking.
Boring.
We're not gonna say this style of game is terrible, but well...
But it is. Visual novels.
It's not exactly engaging, is it?
Some games that have been unofficially labeled walking
Etc.
simulators have had interesting characters, like Campo Santo's Firewatch. Others have had
God damn
fantastically hilarious concepts, visuals, and writing, like Galactic Cafe's The Stanley Parable.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
That was a good walking simulator.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
You can make
No.
a walking game fun, but it's mostly down to the
I
craftsmanship
think that
wrapped
fixed
around
it.
all that actual
For the 8th
walking.
time.
But is Walk It Out coded in happy fun time set pieces or interesting characters?
No.
No.
No compelling narrative, no engrossing world, any other elements wrapped around the simple act of moving forward that we can actually praise here?
I think we both already know the answer to that.
Right, okay, then we can deem Walk It Out, a game constructed to literally simulate walking, worse than any other metaphorical walking simulator we've ever played.
Heck, even Dear Esther has a decent voiceover. Here all we get is...
Yahoo!
Ugh. You know, I just remembered something. I think this game has a multiplayer mode.
What?
Really? Well, then I guess we should check it out.
How? Just that?
Are we playing at the same time on the same screen, going the exact same direction, and are bound to one another in such a way that if one of us stops moving for any reason, the other one also stops moving?
Looks like it.
The worst way possible to do it, then? So it's not actually multiplayer?
Turn off the multiplayer mode now.
Don't know how the game manages it, but the multiplayer feels just as soul-crushing as its single-player component. Come on, give us something different.
Oh, wait. Didn't the trainer lady say something about minigames?
Who, Nancy?
Yahoo!
No, Liz.
No, Liz.
And don't forget, Walk It Out is filled with mini-games and a unique world you create and explore.
Right. Oh, look, here they are, tucked away in the portable player options
There's
menu.
mini
Do you think
games.
there's any hope that these things are actually...
Okay, how much more video do we have here? They can't be that
worth the effort
depthful.
of selecting them with a Wiimote?
Maybe we'll get lucky. First game is called
Whack-a-slack. The slacks. What do you mean?
If these are slacks, then the game has properly incentivized us to assault them.
I kind of don't mind those guys.
This mini
Ow.
seems to be kind of similar to Dance Dance Revolution, but instead of directions
you
you need to
just
step
whack
on
'em
rhythm
shit.
with, we bop
Okay.
these slack guys on the noggin by stepping on the corresponding arrow on the dance mat.
Doesn't seem like much of a challenge. On the bright side, we probably nailed a high
Well,
score.
and then you can see them coming, too.
Well, wait. Why did we score so low? We whacked the slacks.
You gotta be
Only 8 of
faster,
them got
right on
away.
timing.
Let's give that another shot.
Right.
You gotta be faster, you gotta be anticipatory. Bang, right there, now. You're way too late, now. Okay. What?
Yeah. Low score again. What are we missing here?
What are you missing here?
Seems like we're not hitting the slacks perfectly every time.
But the light around them lights up, and that's when I'm supposed to hit them.
No, you think
right?
great, good,
Seems
that's
like
not it.
not. The
That's
light
not
lets
it.
you know when they can be hit, but it seems you don't get a perfect hit unless you get them right when their heads poke out to their peak.
So
What?
I need to time my hits perfectly by estimating when a bulbous 3D model fully prairie dogs itself through an opening just right.
It's like a bad version of whack-a-mole
When
with
it prairie dogs, they
extreme
look like
timing
brown.
limits.
Come on.
This is stupid. How
This is
could
very
Konami
stupid.
make something
That's very
so
bad.
unquestionably idiotic? They made Dance
Dude.
Dance Revolution. That game was positively ancient by the time.
Just to say, it's not like DDR was good or had very complicated anything. It's up, down, left, right to a beat. Arguably, the games that were already rhythm-based on controllers were more depthful than any of this shit. Period. Why? Because they have more than 4 fucking buttons. Yeah, ever since like Super Nintendo, you know, shoulder buttons. Oh wow. Oh wow. You mean there's additional buttons? Fuck. No, there's only 4, and let's make them so you have to step on them. Because everybody knows that the human leg or foot is definitely the best controller. Anyway, yeah, the leg is so easy to quickly up and down with the beat precisely as a instrument compared to, you know, just a thumb. Hey, I get it, but you know, I also
onto the
don't.
scene. Why didn't they just make a proper minigame clone of that?
Right. With DDR, you can easily read the exact moment you're supposed to step in a specific direction.
And they own
That's true.
the rights to Dance Dance Revolution.
They do show you the very peak of the hit. Oh, okay.
It's not like they were gonna sue themselves for infringement, but no. Instead, we get a knockoff. What a joke.
Okay, so
That's strange though, to wait
write
till like
off.
the
What's
peak of
next?
their
Psycho
head.
Low.
What's
I
a
don't get it.
Psycholo?
I don't know, Lo.
Don't do that. It sickens me.
It's an overly complicated puzzle game where you have to move this cube around by matching the color of the cube to the color on the floor tile. And you collect hearts and knock the slacks off the grid.
It seems impossible to lose, and it goes on forever.
Playing this any longer
I
than
don't
a minute
understand
will
any of
give
this.
you
I
a
don't know what
headache
this is.
so severe, you might actually want to switch back to unlocking mystical orbs with Nancy while she's screaming in your ear.
Yeah, yeah.
Just for respite. Please, please tell me the next game is better.
Ooh, next one seems
Smash
to be
and
the
run.
last. Smash and run.
There's only 3 fucking games?
Oh, holy crap. Check it out. We actually have totally
get to
free
run
range of
around and
movement by
beat the
using the
fuck out of these
joystick
little
here.
dudes.
So on-rails walking
So-
was a deliberate choice for
Right.
the main game. I'm
Right.
somehow having trouble processing this.
What are we doing here?
That's insane, dude.
Bludgeoning slacks with a toy hammer?
Well, you walk to the beat.
Is that it?
Well, no. By stepping on the dance mat, we fill up a meter, which makes our hammer bigger.
Bigger? To do what?
To take out larger slacks,
Oh,
who
okay.
turn into multiple smaller slacks.
Okay.
We then also have to hammer.
This isn't entertaining, but the game makes it worse by our hammer swing input utilizing
Motion controls!
meaning we have to deal with major imprecision
Gotta get
when
up
we're
close
trying
enough.
to land a hit.
Well, this
And then,
sucks.
right.
Please,
That's
tell
kind
me
of
they didn't stuff multiplayer
Slack
into
a-
any of these
Slack a
so-called
Psych,
mini
Psycho,
games.
Smash Roll. Rocket Psych,
Well, one
Psycho,
of them
Smash
got the
Roll.
treatment.
Play 3 games.
Whack-a-slack seems to be multiplayer.
Okay, fine.
Let's
sure.
go, let's
it's
go.
a Dance Dance Revolution clone. We
Okay.
both played that game side by side in arcades. You and I will get our own play fields, and at
Sure,
the
sure.
end, the person who is most accurate will win.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure does. Let's
that,
play.
that won't be what happens here. Okay. What?
Are we both just the hammers now?
Are we both on the same play field?
How does this? But why would they? It doesn't make any. What?
That's silly.
So the goal is to clock these dorks in the brains together, and we get a combined score. We're
I
not
guess
even
just like
competing
you get
with one
down
another.
and
You
left.
done goofed up your own
I'll get up and right.
clone.
Like,
What a
this is kind of
stupid
dumb.
thing to exist.
It should feel like we both won.
But I feel like we both lost.
Walk It Out is a rhythm and fitness game that leaves us
I feel like we both lost.
exhausted. And no, it's
And,
not because we got in a little cardio.
congratulations.
Right from the starting pistol, the game
Okay.
slows you down with design choices that utterly cramp its core gameplay. Awful rhythm-based inputs,
speaking of
boring
Kirby.
and repetitive unlockables, terrible step monetization, and an exploration system that completely constricts your freedom of movement.
And for a game about fitness, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the game's bloated fat problem. Thousands of unlockables, unnecessary and unfun mini-games, and utterly huge assets that bring performance to a snail's pace.
The game trips over its own feet and face plants well behind other fitness titles. Simple as that. Hard to believe that this exercise in exasperation is from Konami, the company that was once an industry leader
I can
in the
believe it.
world of rhythm games.
It makes actual walking in real life seem like
Games
a
are games,
roller
bro.
coaster thrill ride. Time to walk this game off and enjoy the local trees at no extra cost because
it's just bad.
Percocet, Valium Percocet, ja. Percocet, ja. Valium Percocet, ja. Okay, very nice. Great, thank you. Well, that was that. Do I want to play Walk It Out? Slightly. Do I like the thought of Walk It Out? Kind of. I like collectathons. I like pointing on locks, you know? That's kind of fun. You feel like you're shooting things. And I like level ups, like clickers. Like I said like a week ago when I deleted fucking hero clickers, I got a problem, you know? So it's fun to have those like up games. Adventure capitalists. You ever tried to add cap on your anything? Well then there you go. Okay. So interesting. Fun. Speaking of Kirby, here. That's just it's my socks. I can't show you, I'm not flexible right now. There you go. Some Kirby. Okay, because everybody's got the same shit these days. Okay, buddy. Everybody's got the same shit these days. I think I have that Kirby shirt at home, in other words. I'm kind of fat, though. I gotta lose some weight. What is this?
This sketch is brought to you by Me, Myself, and the Void, a movie we acted in. More on that at the end.
So, good luck.
Oh, I would sell my soul to play the guitar like that.
That can be arranged.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm good, man.
What?
You were you were saying that like you would sell your soul to...
Sure, yeah. I said that before I knew Satan was real.
Sure.
And definitely said that very casually while not valuing my soul.
Sure.
And now I see you here, and I'm like, okay, well, Satan is real. Then there must be an afterlife, and by proxy, like God and heaven and hell. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold on to my soul.
Right. Okay. No, I see that, but like, wouldn't you like to be the world's greatest guitar player?
I mean, in the abstract, sure, but like in exchange for my eternal soul, which I just found out was real, by the way,
like,
I'm
no.
good, man. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
kind of do Travis picking. Check this out.
Okay.
I know the same
No,
word.
I get it. Think of the fame, the fortune, the debauchery.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Look, man, I came all this way. There was obviously like an initial baseline interest here, right?
Okay,
So let's
okay.
hammer out a deal. I'd love to lock something in.
Isn't hell for like forever?
Yeah, it's eternity, yes.
And it's as bad as I say it is.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat hell. It's bad, it's hell. Is it as bad as they say it is? No, that's a high bar.
Sure.
Like there are parts of hell that are really nice. First of all, you gotta know it's a dry heat. It's not muggy, there's no like humidity in hell if that's what you've been picturing.
I've been picturing fire.
Right, but it's a dry fire.
Yeah, okay, no, we're good here, man. I've heard enough. I think we're good to move on.
No. Come on, bud. You tell me what it's gonna take for me to leave here today with your soul, because I feel like we're close.
I think we're pretty far apart.
Look, what if we looked at this? Maybe I toss in something else on top, right?
Okay.
Like in addition to guitar, also like fiddle or harmonica, bass guitar.
Is all your stuff music stuff?
It's mostly music stuff.
Mostly,
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't shape people's thoughts. I can't like, make decisions for them.
Because of free will.
Right, so I thread the needle with like muscle memory stuff. Music is perfect for that. Not composing, that would be decisions and stuff.
Sure.
But the physical skill of music, that's right up my alley. And lots
Interesting.
of other muscle memory stuff.
like
if
that
you're
theory.
interested. Like taekwondo, juggling, dicing celery really fast, rhythm guitar.
Could you make me like emperor of the world or something?
No, there's too many wills and they have to stay free.
Okay.
I can't like warp reality. I can like pull people into temptation, right? I'm more of like a synfluencer. You get it. You get what my whole deal is.
I don't know if I do get what your whole deal is. Like the whole devil thing is very general to me.
Okay, well,
that a
look,
cowboy
I'm here to
hat?
make a deal. I'm here to
Let's
be
go.
upright and honest and fair, so ask me questions. What do you need to know?
What's the significance of 666? What's that all about?
It was my little league number.
What about snakes?
Honestly, I was just kind of going through an edgy phase.
Goats?
I was a little horny. Sorry,
There we
puns.
go.
Those are my work.
Why do you want souls so bad?
To be honest, like I started hell, and it's really big, and it was pretty lonely feeling. So I was like, I gotta build some community.
here now,
Drawing
cowboy?
sinners from all walks of life. Have a little synergy. That's where that comes from. Also, I should disclose that there's a lot of torture stuff, and the anguish of lost souls is my food. I can admit that.
Okay.
Soul food. Pumped.
Okay, as much as I appreciate your honesty, yeah, I am not gonna be trading eternal anguish in for like guitar hammer-ons.
I think we're gonna find something.
I think we're getting a little further apart.
Okay, maybe you're not considering like all of the other incredible perks that you would unlock once you've sold your soul.
Like
There's
what?
just-
Like
there's
other
just-
sins are fully on the table at that point, right? Like there's no level worse than hell. It's like if you get a parking ticket at a meter, you might as well just stay at
Just
that
stay parked
meter.
to the meter, I guess. Yeah.
Right? Okay, so like sin away. Greed, go for it. Impure thoughts, hey, think them, right? You're literally damned if you do, damned if you don't. So
That's true.
go ahead, worship a false idol.
And there's no like consequences? I won't go to jail or anything?
What? No, like earth rules still apply. Don't be dumb about it. I'm just saying like, hey man, covet your neighbor's goods.
You know what? I think we're done here, man. I
Yeah,
think I'm just
yeah.
gonna take some extra guitar lessons and like join the seminary or something, okay?
Don't say that. Look, we're close. We're close. I can feel when we're close.
I don't know if we are.
We could talk about it. Maybe I bump a little off the top.
What does that look? What do you want to talk about?
Let me crunch some numbers. For excellent at guitar.
Okay.
Jeez, let me see what I can do here. There's a
even
world
doing?
I can go as low as
Right. What is he doing?
seven
What is he
eighths
doing?
of a soul, if
What are
that
you
moves
doing?
the needle.
What?
How does that work?
So it wouldn't be your full soul, right? You'd still have a little bit of soul to work with. So like you're leaning into hell, but it's not guaranteed that you're going to hell. That would require like a couple more sins, right? You still got some breathing room to play with.
I mean, I'll say very mildly that, like, I guess is interesting to me.
Okay.
I didn't know that that was a thing, that like fractions of souls were a thing.
See, there's middle ground to be found here. I'm fair. I'm not trying to rip anybody off.
Okay, so what level of sinning, like, equates to 1/8 of my soul?
Right, well, it would have to be substantial.
Yeah, half.
Okay.
Give me a
Say half.
deadly sin.
Gluttony.
Gluttony, great. It wouldn't be like, oh, you had an extra cookie, right?
Sure,
It would have to be substantial. It would have to be like you had like 2, 3 extra cookies.
Nah, okay, no, I'm good, man. There's no deal here.
Look,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
close. I've done a lot
stipulation.
of these deals, and I know when we're close. So you
One
gotta
extra cookie,
work
no.
with me on
4
this, because
extra
I've already
cookies,
come
going to
back.
hell.
I don't have to do anything, I don't think.
Let me ask you this. Is there a percentage of your soul that you would be willing to part with?
Probably not, no.
Say a number. Throw a number out there. See what happens.
5% of my soul.
Come on, man. Be serious.
I was going to say like 2.
That's an honest answer. That's actually probably high.
For excellent at guitar?
Yeah.
We're talking about like Ed Sheeran level great at guitar. For that, I couldn't go below 80%. 80%?
We're too far apart, man.
We're not.
We are.
We're close.
We're not.
It's
I
5
feel
to
it.
2.
I don't.
No,
Here's what
no.
I'll say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a one-time number that you gotta take or leave.
That's just gonna be
75% of a
leave-
soul
no.
for guitar and a black belt in Jeet Kune Do. Best and final.
He's
You're
just,
only
he's
getting
just
that.
not
Sorry,
interested.
man. It's a pass.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're really fixated on the hell part of it. I don't think you're fully imagining how free and easy your life would be. Like, yes, would it be bad afterwards? Maybe.
Yeah.
But you could spend forever worrying about eternity. Live in the now.
We're not going to get there.
Fuck it. Let's go.
65, and you
Okay,
promise
okay.
to lure 2 or 3 friends into a web of sin.
It's a no.
58, and 1 month of purgatory before full hell.
No.
I could go to like 45, but you'd have to pay half your soul up front.
How does that work?
Possession. Like a month-to-month thing, like, prorated.
No.
30% of your soul. You get to spend a year after death as a ghost with unfinished business, guitar, and slide guitar. That's the final. Walk away.
No.
Oh.
All right, well, if I have to do this, I'm doing this. Submit to me. Render your soul unto my hands, and all ye desire shall be yours. Submit to your craven wants. Give in. 27, and we shake right now. I feel like we're close. Bathe in these wicked desires of the flesh. You said 5. I mean, we're not that far apart. Meet me in the middle. Can we shake at 26? We got a deal at 25. What do you say?
Yeah, it's still a no for me.
All right, well, I'm not going to
Come
push
on.
you. Take my card.
Got it.
And technically, he did just say yeah. So. Speaking of the devil.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but so fraud. So there's a massive fraud scandal among even attempting to get this guy in there. So good. I'm glad that there was. I'm glad we found it, and I'm glad that we're now working to oust that shit locally. Goodbye. So get rid of the elements. I'm just saying in terms of like what is the illegal elements. You can hear whatever you want behind what I just said. Things that are illegal. Let's not let that continue. Fraud and shit. How many people at what interval was this allowed? And does it still permeate is the big question.
Virginia قبوبة لو كدالي لكن سواء adopt قريني سيدرنا وحبة ما جوجنا.
So it really just was not all that great of a week for these radical pro-crime socialist mayoral candidates in major cities, whether that's the infamous Zoran Mondani out of New York or his idiotic clone Omar Fateh over in Minneapolis. Apparently both of these colorful characters are currently being exposed for the fraudsters and cheaters that they actually are. Whether that's cheating at the bench press and still failing to do it correctly, or apparently, and even more seriously here, cheating in the very local elections where they won the endorsements of the Democratic Party. Keep in mind, these are the very types of victories that are used to argue that the new young Democrats and this socialist wave is the future. What if I told you that was completely fraudulent? It didn't even happen.
Right.
In today's video, we're going to explain both of these things, right? Why both of these characters are currently being embroiled in scandal.
I mean,
two major stories.
I kind of get it. I just want to
also be the
hear.
case
I want to hear details about the fraud shit around the Omar bro.
here, and we also got to us get there. Character public safety by not having public safety. But I think the most telling aspect of Fateh, and apparently who we're dealing with here, is the fact that on repeated occasions, he has referred to not Minneapolis, not Minnesota, not the United States, all three municipalities where he's indeed running to be a representative, a politician, but instead refers to the nation of Somalia, where his family is originally from, as quote-unquote our home.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't that just tell you everything?
Yes. Goodbye.
I understand that our Somali communities are all connected to each other here in Minnesota and back home, and I ask for your support.
I don't know why it's doing that.
There's always been a link between our community here
as
well as back home.
So
and I'm running
to
to
like
bridge that gap
right?
and unite
like
all of us and represent all of us, because when we succeed here, we succeed everywhere. And I'm hoping to do that just like Abdurazak, inshallah.
Yeah, well, I seem to be noticing a pattern here of Democrats running these people for office who claim to be American, claim
like
that they're seeking a role in the governance and political structure of America, but openly admit not really. Right? That's not really why I want to represent people of this country. I'm not even really, in his own words, right, truly seeing myself as a part of this country. Anyways, glad to see that
Does this fix
assimilation
this,
is going
we'll
so well over there. But that in mind, it was notable just 2 months ago when, kind of following the trend of Mondani beating out Cuomo, this guy right here, Omar Fateh, apparently won the endorsement of Eddie.
Apparently, but he also didn't. Man, you are
gonna continue to make backroom deals.
I don't know this guy. He is slug. You are slug butts. Fucking real slow news, bro.
To clap back at.
You could probably trim this down to a 9-minute fucking episode. I don't know why you're stretching to 21. This is
Jacob Frey, and the solution is to just apparently cuss at the guy.
Okay. One supporter erupted at Jacob Frey. He can fucking keep on walking. He can keep walking, and we'll help you pack your fucking bags, Jakey Poo. So
scream and be very angry.
Very interesting.
So. I don't know. That's what they're saying. Take a listen.
Oh, there he is. You can see him.
Is going to continue to appeal
what a
to
unique
his investor
head.
class, his big donors. He's
Look at the boys heed.
To make back.
I don't even care anymore. So I married axe murderer. Look at his head. Look at the boy's head. I mean, Jesus, look at that boy's head. Look at the boy's head.
Look at the replay.
Move that fucking head.
William, move your head.
Move your fucking head. Omar.
Look at the size of that boy's head.
Look at the size of Omar's head.
It's like an orange on a toothpick.
Look at the shape.
Complex. Well, that's a huge nugget.
It's like a musical triangle.
It's a virtual planetoid. Has its own weather system.
Heed. Bye.
Move.
Heed.
Stuart, bring in the paper.
All right,
great. Anyways.
Heed. Paper. No. Move that melon of yours and get the paper if you.
So that's all I'm thinking when I see this guy.
His campaign. He held this whole event
paper
to
now.
Back at Jacob Frey.
Okay.
And the solution for
Frey.
people in a conference room, and yet
it's just Frey, bro. It's just Frey. Like Frey. Like, what are you putting on that?
Again, for some reason, these electronic voting systems keep screwing up. That does tell you a lot, and, well, you know, maybe there are some bigger implications there.
They don't keep screwing up. That's not even what happened. Let's see, facilitated by use of a flawed electronic voting system. Okay, that's exactly what happened, but only here, okay? Which caused substantial undercount. What had happened was, it's everything I talk about. So this guy knows 2% of fucking some idiot who knows how to code, and some had made some fucking GitHub tool, and here we go. So congratulations, GitHub tool exploited the fucking box, and they snuck in. And it's anything for any terms of service, any moderators. Oh, all their cousins are all the fucking moderators and shit for all the companies that run all the other shit too. So how about like get the fucking normal mixed shit back into jobs? How would we start doing DEI for some kind of like regular equality in the workplace, like merit equality? Because this other shit, it's just being used to further scam. We have a scam network. So here. Basically, Kit Boga killed the scam centers. And they were like, fuck, what do we do now? They're scamming us. We're the scam centers. We can't scam anymore. Now what do we do? And they said, fuck it. Let's just go directly over there and just steal their entirety of everything directly from under them physically with our presence. That's it. And they said, okay, great idea. And they said, okay, well, half of us are going to go here and do that. And you guys stay here and keep running the scam center, okay? Because we need money here to fund these terrorist cells called bums, okay? So we're going to employ these bums, and then we're going to tell the bums to vote for you, okay? So you can fund them with your crime and make sure that the bums... Yeah, I was definitely placed on timeout by the moderator. Suck my... Live event is no longer over. It's over. Money and resources are not the problem. Bums are the fucking problem. So this guy...
Amen.
This guy owns everything.
Days ago,
See
I
him?
was in New York.
What's that?
demonstrating For, this is actually, I have a daughter who's very active.
Who? What?
And this
Excuse
is
me?
actually, This is Khalil who got
Oh.
arrested. I was
Oh.
in it too.
Would you look at that?
I am here just to...
Right there.
My heart.
So this guy owns a bunch of buildings downtown fucking Minneapolis. And he's got some bums living in the fucking... That's his property. So he's just letting these bums live there. And these bums... It's not a bunch of white bums, just to say. No offense to, bums. Upside down American flag. Fucking very cute. And then, yes, Hassan's dad here. Might as well be. Might as well be. It might as well be. Is fucking letting them live there. And how are they funded? How are they staying up? Well, this guy's a millionaire. He's blah, 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 New York connections. Blah, blah, blah. Here I am looking at Kilmar. Look at me sucking Kilmar's cock. Like, it's all the same fucking network of, like, leftist rich people terrorism bullshit. It was the other name. The college campus shit. So that's where I'm like, you can tell. No King's Day. No King's Day happened because of this guy. Because of this camp of shit back here. Because of the terrorist money that gets instantly poured into stupid little fake movements like that. People only showed up to oppose ICE because dumb bums like this need methamphetamine. Okay? So they're willing to vote for bullshit like this for methamphetamine. You get that, right? For a place to stay outside the bum shelters and do drugs. So where this entire thing goes on to say we've spent like $2 million, $2 billion I think it was, on locally on bums over the last like couple years or whatever, we have not made any progress on getting rid of these fucking tent cities. And if anything, they've just gotten worse. And what they actually do in these cities, like, what? And the things we pump into are like churches and places where these ones are not going there. These are druggy bums. They're willingly bums. They want to live on the street. They commit crimes. They're not really legal citizens half the time. They're bums for a fucking reason. They're bums. The story about Kai, the bum with the hatchet murdering bum, that's what we're dealing with these camps. So these people don't want to go to the church at night. They don't want to go to the shelter that's paid for in full every fucking night for $1 million every time a fucking nurse strokes a dick off. I don't fucking know, okay? But they fucking know. Where's all the money going? I don't fucking know, but they fucking know. They fucking know. And every time that No King's Day happens because of one of their fucking psychos needs to murder a couple of our constituents. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying No King's Day was completely staged just so Lance Bolter could fucking murder people in Minnesota. The entire event was staged, every fucking aspect of it, for Lance Bolter to murder American fucking Minnesotan lawmakers. specifically. I'm calling that now just because of this as a conspirator. Firmly fucking believe that at this point. And I think we don't have a no kids day because these types of protests for the left these days don't exist. These are fake fucking movements. These aren't anything that actual fucking people and populations and real citizens fucking want. What real citizens fucking want, we're too afraid to get up and gather and go for. Because we think that these fucking either white power groups or these fucking psychos are going to gather the fuck up and murder us. So, or now it's the government. So, at a time where we more communally agree on one thing more than ever, Epstein, we have decided to act like the biggest, dumbest, fucking, most silent goddamn group of fucking American pussies that have ever fucking existed on every fucking topic. And when people do speak up, they're discredited, they're not listened to, and they're fucking shadow banned on everything. Why? Because they all own the fucking moderation, they all own every fucking admin, every fucking upper class job, all the H2 shit's been pushed to them, they get all the hospital jobs, they get all the fucking admin jobs, they get all the fucking, every fucking job. Every fucking job goes to them because of that DEI shit. So even as a libtard, he's a Democrat dumbass, I can see where my support and nonchalant na has led down this path of we are fucked na right na. And it doesn't look very good for us. Okay? So bum camps that have been unchecked for 10 fucking years, 20, who fucking know? It's more like 10. It's more like 10 years. We're just letting these bum camps fucking unchecked. Why? Because it's the white power. It's the January 6th. It's that kind of shit where it's like these white meth heads also need to get together with the other folks who don't want America to succeed. I've talked about this for a very long time. It's the anti-Constitution folks are working just the same with the downfall of Western civilization folks. And it seems like the white power kids are trying to use that token to get in there, the religious Islamic token, and then they're trying to like let us get half destroyed and then jump in and save us. And it's like, that's not what's going to happen. Instead, America's gonna fucking die, and fucking Islam, the great mighty beast of the Middle East, will fucking destroy everything we ever thought we were, was, or would have been. We're the youngest, or some shit, country, big young, and we're also the fucking dumbest with this type of shit. When we're letting them do this shit, unchecked, own our buildings, fucking cause our little bum camps, and this and that, when we don't... Why do we like Trump? Let me reset this for a second. Why do we like Trump, even as leftists? Because Trump would go in and bring the National Guard here and arrest these fuckers and bring them elsewhere, period, by force. And they'd be there for 3 fucking months. Ta-da! That's it. I don't care if it's illegal. I don't care. Put the courts to work. Let those guys say you shouldn't have rounded up all those bums and did that. I don't give a fuck. Now it's clean. Now what's there? A bunch of fucking goddamn guard. National Guard is there now. Are you going to set up now, bums? I didn't think so. Okay. Cool. So we're okay with this at a point. Us rational, normal Americans are just okay with this. When you have to restore civility, freedom, what is fucking order, sometimes you have to restore civility and what is fucking order and fucking freedom by restoring it. By restoring it. We're gonna say it that way. We're gonna say this is a restoration of America. No, I'm kidding on that tilt on it, but we do need to get the fucking bums the fuck out of here, clean or productive. Okay? One or the other. Be a fucking contributing member to our capitalism, get the fuck out, or simply just be clean and not a dirty shit bum druggie. Just that. Just try to live. You don't even necessarily need a job. That's why somebody was like, you need jobs in America. No, not at all. You can go to the shelters that are already there. You can go to any fucking church. Basically, we'll take your ass and they'll say, oh, we got 3 shelters we know about. We supply this one, that one, and that one. And you can go over there. They got a cot overnight. As long as you're not drunk as fuck when you show up. You can show up. Wow. Shit. We have food services. We have fucking section whatever. We have government crap that would pay for you to even live in the shittiest fucking apartment in the world as long as you treat it good, blah, 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 nah. That's the reality of America. In a big city, especially where there's resources. We do have resources, etc. We have bums is the fucking problem. They want to be bums. They want to be homeless. We have the resources. The homeless can fuck on the streets. They can have sex with hookers on the street. You know what the homeless can't do? Have sex with hookers while drunk in the fucking hospital. They can't have sex with hookers while drunk, you know, anywhere else. They can't do that at the shelter on the cot. You can't have sex with hookers on the cot while you're all fucking methed out, okay? You can't do that. You can't have sex with your shitty, fucking weird hooker peeling at her skin in the fucking church. Sorry. But you can't out here. Great. And you'll get paid by guys like this. And they'll give you a place to live. And all that other shit. Isn't that a fucking... Can't we see the scam on top of the scam? You want to say something about voting machines. That's the voting machine. Meth goes in, votes come out. Meth goes in, votes come out. There you go. Meth goes in, protests come out. Jesus. So as much as we want to be fucking stupid about everything in the fucking world, this guy's a cocky piece of shit too. Several times. So we can even see within this interview a leftist, libtard, stupid bitch, highfalutin fucktard like me, who's letting this guy, fake leftist, she does not aware that it's a terrorism leftist, get away with a lot of shit. Knife goes in, guts come out. That's what Osaka Fish Food Company or whatever is all about. I was setting up my computer the other day, thinking of a Master Tonberry just getting to fucking work. Yeah, great. They don't match, though. We don't match. And she doesn't know it yet. And several times during this interview, she had to say, no, that's not the plan. He'll put it that way. I'm not trying to say it that way. Because he was saying shit like, don't listen to that man. That man is lying about what I'm doing here. And it's like, no. When you're trying to completely discredit the law that's trying to keep you the fucking order, you're the fucking liar, rich man. So instead of him being held... So the courts, the shit here won't do anything. They're just going to charge him $150 in another week or something. We'll tell him to clean it up again. They're going to do that kind of shit. Trump would have walked in, maybe oopsidentally murdered one of them, and fucking sent them to goddamn alligator Alcatraz. And that's where we like shit, and that's where we need some work done. And that's where, even as a Democrat, I can start to see the cracks where, like, we're allowing too much of the radical to exist. That's it. There's radical elements left and right. We're allowing too much of it to exist in America. We are supposed to be the anti-radicals. We might be the rebels who ran away with radicalism, but we are supposed to be the new thing that settled to be civil. Because the radical we used to see was God's wrath, murdering our people. We left England, with God doing the taxes, all that. We saw taxes from God as an extreme, taxes for the church. Taxes are still tax exempt in America, by the way. Tax churches, as it says in my description. So we can start to see the same shit over and over again, and it'll never change. And he's not your friend. And you're selling out my state, my people, my everything for this rich man to fucking talk down to you. You're a stupid bitch.
Things like a Vivo Village work. So yeah, I mean, are there issues with encampment?
This guy.
After
everything he stated, I don't think it's gonna work.
Is a lie.
Privately owned.
Everything he said is a lie. It's not gonna work. This is privately owned.
Inside the camp today, we just cleaned the alley, so which we like. We've been trying to work with them for garbage cans. So
I mean, it's not him that owns a building, but it's like his buddy or some shit, though. But they both own a bunch of fucking buildings, is the other point. So this guy says that he owns a bunch of buildings, and this other guy owns a bunch of buildings. And it's like, how did you guys come in and suddenly own a bunch of my buildings? How did you guys come in and suddenly own all of my buildings? And now you're letting guys like them, bums and shit, just kind of stay there. And where did these bums come from? half the time when you raid these fucking bum camps, they're not even from the fucking state. Whatever state they're given, it's because they're a bunch of like sex offenders and fucking runaways and shit. Bums. They're bums. They're fucking like illegal people half the time. It's not even illegals. It's like, what is that? Warrants? People who have warrants and shit are bums. People who escape law are bums. That's the point. Fucking, I don't know how to express this anymore. If you want to do meth on the street, you live in a tent. That's the 1, 2, 3. Meth on the street, live in a tent. You can get that done real quick. Maybe every once in a while you'll find some guy and your group of friends will fucking jump him, and you know, you'll stay at his house, you'll fuck him. You won't like him because he had to put out, and you don't like to put out when you're all methed out because meth girls don't like to have sex. Ha ha ha. And then further down, a bunch of guys are just going to show up and just break your fucking windows when you're not home and steal half your shit because the bitch was just there to scope your shit anyway. She wasn't trying to fuck you. She just wants more meth, you dumbass. So
that's a good deal.
That's a damn good deal right there. That's called the fucking Meth Head Express. That's the hoot hoot. I know we were a little off on the topic there, but yeah. I mean, tit for tat, right? He got to cum on her fucking hair. She got to steal his fucking TV and all the beer out of the fridge. And then for some reason, a bottle of lube. Like, she just jacked the lube. She needed that lube. She really did.
So they could avoid all that. And then they keep talking about the commissioners right behind you, you know, about the nuisance and all that stuff there.
I don't know. They all live there.
So,
I don't know. See, he's got a picture of him and shit.
Face blue smiling.
Because that's all he's been doing. He's shifting these guys around from one place to another.
Yep.
Have I seen any treatments? No, there's a lot of people care. I see a
Yep.
lot of care here. But there an issue needs to be resolved.
So they've been shuffling around the groups forever. So when we clean them out of one spot, they just scoot somewhere else and sit down there for a few. So we have these little terrorist elements of people that we need to eradicate in Minneapolis specifically. There's a bunch of out-of-towner gits who are a bunch of southern pieces of shit who every time Trump farts, they jump up and try to fucking cause a riot. And they try to make it look like it's leftist shit just because they need some meth. So these fake fucking right-wing, left-wing grifter, they're just drug grifters. These bums are our problem. And they're starting a lot of shit, and they're enabling a lot of shit. Again, no kings. All of that. Any of that locally, there was a very small number of people who showed up locally for that. So most of the no kings shit was big other places, not here. So it didn't go off well here. So Mr. Bolter didn't really have a cover, even if 1 and 2 and 3 worked out well. He didn't really have, so we didn't really do much for No King's Day. We also heard that he was floating around, so my narrative doesn't really work out. But or did we? No, it was like a day after. That's interesting. I don't know. It's all a cover up. It's all a cover. So maybe we could have been onto it. But there's still like the Aryan Cowboys and shit. So look up the group Aryan Cowboys if you need to. Not that this guy is one, but I just don't like him because he owns a bunch of buildings. It's the other guy he's talking about that's the bad guy though, and he's talking about the bad guy. But I see you all as bad guys when you come in here and you suddenly own all these buildings. Anyway, Aryan Cowboys. Yep.
Doesn't. I think maybe Trump would come and resolve it for us.
See? So she's laughing and she steps in like, no, he's just joking, but he's serious. Let's get Trump to come in and clean it for us. That was a serious joke, but they're both joking. So we're dealing with this like little silly ha 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 ha, and it's like, no, we kind of need that. And this guy owns a bunch of buildings, and you're speaking out for the pro-bum voice here, and it's like, what are we working towards, guys? What are we working towards?
You know, sometimes I wonder if Mayor Fry enjoys being humiliated.
I don't know. It's his kink. I don't care. I'm not here for that.
Groundhog
This
Day.
is where she does talk.
We chase people off to one place, over them from the next place to the next place. People, their caseworkers can't find them. These people who are so much more experienced than
Their caseworkers can't find them. So it's like literally like people who deserve to be in prison running around on the streets. Oh, ha ha ha, they're just doing meth and having sex in tents on the street. Don't worry about it. Ha ha ha, their caseworkers can't find them. Don't worry about it. There's just rampant sex offenders and shit just running around at bum camps all over the city. Ha 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 ha. Groundhog's Day, am I right? Oh, just popping up everywhere. Just like the Jews in the tunnels. What else? Fucking ridiculous, dude. Just like the tunnel Jews, huh? They're just popping up around here and there. Ridiculous. So
They tell this story over and over and over.
that was for you specifically.
What is her OnlyFans?
Okay.
And here we are.
That was specifically just for you, that mention.
This seems to
You're
be
welcome.
this endless cycle of kicking people around. Is one.
It's we'll do like, I want to do like Squeaky Pig, 206, Squeaky Pig 206, 07, 20607. You're like, why all the numbers? Squeaky Pig 20607. Okay.
The only things this
It might be 2 G's. I'm not sure on that.
administration seems to be able to do effectively.
Squeaky
You know,
Pig.
the thing is, these
My friends call me a squeaky pig.
practices inflict something called moral injury. And that's when we have a job or we have a role and we have to do things we don't believe in.
Right.
And I've been doing this work for a really long time.
So you can start to see her, like, even then, it's like, you should be fatigued, and you should be on the me side, where you're now militantly saying things like, eradication,
I was
fuck
washing my
it.
car drinking whiskey listening to you tell me about the world.
That's fucking great. To listen to my ignorant ass from a fucking multiple basement scenario. I got MBS over here. Tell you about the world around us. How accurate am I? How much do you think on that? With my Ozymandias perception here. You know, come to think of it, it's strange that people like idolize or worship or admit that Ozymandias was right when really he's just a loser basement tart in fucking Antarctica just watching a bunch of TVs and shit. Isn't that crazy? And some people, they say, well, I'm not smart enough to be him. I'm not that height of humanity. I couldn't be Ozymandias. I'm more of a Rorschach. I'm more of a owl. No. Maybe you're just fucking Ozymandias. Maybe you are. That scummy, weird little fucker who kills his goddamn Bubastis. Maybe you're the fucking Bubastis murderer. Maybe that is in you. You fucking basement creeping fucking sociopath.
And humiliation. We're going to be in this Groundhog Day.
Okay, now he steps in here. Yeah, he's like, look at his fucking shoes, this guy.
Well, tomorrow.
Maybe that is me.
Maybe that is you. Yeah.
But I think Mr. Sabri had.
It's hard to think. It's hard to think which Watchman am I. That's kind of the point, though. We have every archetype in us. I love my comedian face. Comedian face is so fucking fun. Y'all want to call it Joker, but I think Watchman had it a bit closer on what the comedian is.
Saudi Prince multiple basement scenario.
His story and shit is beautiful. MBS. We all have MBS these days. And imagine yourself in somebody else's shoes is now imagine yourself in somebody else's basement. That's it. So, there you go.
Said, I think all of a sudden he gets shy.
All of a sudden he gets
What
shy.
is if
Funny.
the mayor of Minneapolis or the health commissioner could come and look people in the eye and like these excellent street outreach workers do, like from Avivo, from AICDC, Southside, real options. And I'm not talking about congregate shelter beds. If he were to come down here and offer people, would you work with him to get people where they need to be?
Absolutely, I will. We had a meeting that they did not want the media to join the meeting. Three directors with a commissioner. And we agreed to work together because I was...
See, that's where I'm like, they keep doing this, like, work together shit. But then, like he just said earlier, as a joke, like, we need Trump to come in and just fucking bank this shit. And if we can sit here as lefties, and even at this level, say shit that I've been fucking saying, but in some comedic tone, can we say it seriously? And can we mean to actually have some kind of fucking impact and advancement? Or are we just gonna fuck ourselves on our goddamn thumbs while he makes a fucking SS? What are we doing? So we're allowing this to happen, and that's where my bigger brain is like, he's just, they're all mouthpieces then. Then they're acknowledging that, yes, we are working towards Trump making the SS. We are helping him to make the SS. So that's where we move on with my points. So I like to take it locally, bring it outside of that sometimes, and that was that. So let's do this. Rev did a quick video. Let's check it out. It's somewhat related.
Hey guys, so I know I've been like doing some longer duration videos on the alt channel, which I think is a very good thing, but today I just want to do something very simple, a little shorter.
Dinesh D'Souza.
I saw this clip posted on Twitter and it literally stopped me in my tracks, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So this very unfortunate soul is complaining about the work system, having to work to like receive things in their life, and I can't imagine why this
as I was saying
would have a hard time finding gainful and steady employment.
People shouldn't have to work to prove their value to you.
And as you were also saying, any OnlyFans period, this bitch probably has an OnlyFans, a Fansly, and probably like fucking Chatterbait, and probably fucks herself like every other fucking third night to get like $170 fucking from her 2 regulars. One guy really likes it when she pulls out the dildo and has a little fucking poop on it still. He gets her like an extra 40 just for that. Like, she knows how she runs her life to have gotten to this place where she's now complaining about having to get a real job and the complacency that she's had along the way till this point. So, congratulations.
In fact...
Nice nails. How much did the fucking nails cost? Everything I just said? Mm-hmm.
The average Hassan viewer.
That's hot.
Yes.
That's
someone,
hot.
Whether it's you or someone in your household...
Hey, I'm down.
...will have to work. Nobody's saying your entire value as a human being is your work, but someone's
I'm sure those claws feel really nice,
got to
you know?
be able to pay for the
I got
things
nothing.
around you. Nothing in life
This
is
little fucking...
free. And people like this...
I always like... When you see a fat girl that does not have actual massive fat fucking tits, my brain always thinks your natural body wasn't supposed to get to this size. You're supposed to be... If you have like an A frame and you're carrying like a D amount of weight, you kind of look like that. You know what I mean? Like... I think I have bigger, rounder, more supple fucking boobs than the structure we're seeing here. Or similar. And if I have like 36 Bs or Cs or whatever, then we have to be concerned about your lack of that as a person who's maybe likely more fatter than I am. And it's like, so where's your fat being proportion to? Then your body's probably not built to take it on
God
that way.
Her.
There you go. I mean... Takes all kinds. Yeah.
They're so brain broken by the internet.
I hate big chest tattoo pieces. It feels like it's all like plastic. I don't like big plasticky things here. It's kind of a turn off for me, myself at least. I mean, like on me. Anyway.
They expect,
but also on them. I don't know. I don't really like the look.
On a silver
it takes
platter.
me out of the moment.
It's not how it works.
People shouldn't have to work. People should want to work.
And is he a dude?
I want to work.
Life sucks, man.
So I think he's a dude. I think you're manning him because is he a dude? Because in that case, I got bigger, nicer tits than you, and maybe just getting fatter isn't the key.
Sorry to tell you. You're not always going to work at a job that is your dream job.
Unless your body is built for it.
You know what? Try to find some job in like California with some like corporation or something that's gonna like
I don't know where you're going.
basically
Stop,
serve
please.
as
Please stop.
expensive adult daycare, like, you know, we saw like recently.
Oh, that's it. I get what you're saying. Okay, no, that's Jason Thor Hall's Ferret House. Go work at Jason Thor Hall's Ferret House. JTHFH. I think you'll do just fine.
The people there barely work a single hour of their day.
For sure.
And yet they're paid a very good wage.
Stepping on ferrets,
and, they ignore
you know,
all the very dangerous threats to the
they're
users,
slippery,
including children. Who
watch out! They're like little bananas. Okay, you gotta watch out! They're like little banana peels.
Go to California. They'll probably hire you with this sort of look.
Yeah.
Despite the, you know, the scribbles on your face and body.
Even here they would. I don't do this. I don't do Rev's like Christian moralistic stancing. as a freak, you can get a job at a lot of fucking places these days, just as long as you're not like a mouthy dumbass freak. Looks wise, yeah, that's less of an issue these days. I mean, even at that point, we could say looks don't even matter. You could get like a job at Stitch Fix or some stupid shit, some online clothes thing. Like, you got style to some degree. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with whatever you're doing with yourself there.
It was done by someone with Parkinson's, but like, you could get a job in California. In fact, they'd probably give you like a bonus.
If you match the DEI.
But it's like, no amount of working is ever going to be enough to prove that I'm not disabled.
Wait, what? What? You are, though. Wait.
It's a little out of left field. Like, what?
Wait, what?
What is she talking about?
Wait, you are, wait, what? That you are not disabled. Wait, are you disabled? You're not disabled?
To people.
Is this person disabled? What are we doing?
In this sense, like,
I don't get it.
I don't really understand. Also,
I don't get it
she's
either.
Working. Okay,
What?
good.
Okay.
You're working. Oh, I said she. I don't know the preferred pronouns. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, cancel me if you will, but yeah, I'm a bit confused as to what their goal is here, but I guess they explain further.
And no amount of work is going to make me not disabled.
I don't think anyone's saying that. Like, also, what's your disability?
Mental.
Am I missing something? I'm not trying to be
physical?
Like insensitive.
No,
but
you're right.
Am I missing something?
Right.
You know, it's like I can only fucking do so much. People shouldn't have to work to prove their value to you.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
The brain rot has repeated. I mean, there's like, what else do I say? What else do I say? Other than, like, I don't know, like, maybe get like a career in like games journalism, or maybe like a game developer in this current state of age in the game.
Don't stop with all that. All this like telling them that they can be better than McDonald's is a large problem. The fact that they're trying to represent themselves as something like this to get a place like you're talking about, or some kind of like stature of respect or something, it's not like they're going to respect that job once given that job. If this person was to become some kind of game dev or a tester or whatever, they'd use it as a way to eventually, you know, claim further disabilities, or like, oh, they didn't treat me right in the workplace, I would like a lawsuit. No. Like, that's more this person's involvement in highfalutin jobs like that. You want this person just like targeting, you know? Go cashier. Okay? Bye, honey. Go cashier somewhere. Good luck. So, I think that's more the reality. And we need cashiers, you know? We need cashiers. We don't need highfalutin fucktard game devs. We don't need more highfalutin fucktard game devs. So,
that's something that might help? Nah, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, thank you, though.
Batman.
Who untied you?
What do you think of that, Batman?
I untied myself.
Was that wise?
Yes, and I want you to do me a favor.
What?
Sing a song for me. Loud.
Oh, all right. How about some Gilbert and Sullivan?
What? Hit me up. Let's go.
I'm called Little Buttercup. Dear little Buttercup. Though I could never tell why.
A little louder.
But still I'm called Buttercup. Poor little Buttercup. Sweet little Buttercup.
Batman.
That was great, dude. He looks like he's been waiting his entire moment for this his entire life for this moment, rather. This whole show is a meme. Every single one of these that I've been pacing through is fucking great, dude. It really makes me want to rewatch just the whole show. And really makes me think, like, what did people do before computers? It's not like I don't know, but fascinating, huh? Once a small-town rural center known for security challenges to a bustling urban hub. That's it. Okay, cool. What is this? Uganda! Here we are! In Uganda! Welcome! We are welcoming new people today. We'll be having Kilmar Garcia. He is coming.
Simulator.
He's coming to us. Kilmar Obregio Garcia is coming to us. We have made an entire This is the Kilmar Obrego Garcia stadium. We play the football here. Isoka. Isoka. You call it Isoka. Isoka. We call it the football in Uganda. We call it the Ebola ball. We got it Ebola ball. What am I saying? Of course we got it Ebola ball. Or be Ebola ball. Ebola ball. It's the greatest sport. We make just like Kelvin. It's like Kelvin ball. But Ebola ball. I love it. Great national pastime. Great sport. Just made the other day, but we love it. We love it so much. It's national pastime. National pastime sport now. Ebola ball. It's very fast spreading. Very fast spreading Ebola ball. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is this? Oh, cool. A Sega Saturn emulator thing. That is crunchy. This looks like a Lions porno game. Is this Lions porno? What am I watching? The Yaka Yu Special Konya Wa 12 Kaisen! Actually, I think I've played this. I've played this game. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I played this. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then this part comes up, and then you lose it or something, and then another scene happens for no reason. Yep. Yep. That's the whole game. I don't know how to win it either. Because we don't have this, we have, it's like Hancho or whatever, right? And I don't know how to do Hancho. So, I don't understand. There you go. See, if you ever play all the Japanese games for Sega Saturn, you will be playing a bunch of, like, halfway adult games that are just very stupid, and you won't know what the fuck is happening. Same with, I want to say Super Nintendo, but most of the time it's just screenshots, and you hit the button. It's just a slideshow when it comes to the lower systems. But yeah. LAPD opened fire on cops. LAPD cops opened fire on man. Big difference there. In street altercation. Watch out, watch out. You're going to see somebody get shot. Watch out, what are you watching? Oh, they're blurring things out already. Wait, so he's dead, but you can't see his face, right? When does it happen? Oh, like way down here. Okay, woman enters the scene. Okay, we have aggressive movements. We have yelling. It's like I said, this is just city life, dude. You see a pregnant bitch arguing and shit, you just keep walking. You walk past her. Like this guy in the white shirt, you just keep walking. No, you don't slow down for it, dude. Keep walking. Damn, she just keyed the fuck out of his entire car. What? This dude on the scooter came back. He went down there. He came back. This guy with no hands comes up. This guy has no hands. What the fuck? No hand man. Just came into the scene. He has no hands. What the fuck? What? Wait. Okay, I don't even know what just happened. 15 things just happened. I didn't even know people were in the back seat. Jesus. So this bitch scratches the car. She keys it up. She's pregnant. This dude gets out. Starts running. Oh, see, there's already some shooting happening or something here. Oh my God, is he getting cut or what? What's even happening? Oh, see that he got the gun. Oh, that guy's they're shooting. Everybody's shooting. Oh wow. Well, oh you're about to get smoked, bro. No, even the car is smoking. They shot the fuck out of the car. You see the car? That dude's dead.
Hey, what, are you good?
That dude's totally dead.
Hey, you got him right there?
Okay.
Take it off.
That was cool. Well, this will be an 18+ video. Very cool. Yeah, you got your real ID, guys? You got your real ID? Yep, there's a real ID episode. You're welcome. Let's get this one. Oh, he's down quick. He ain't moving. Does mostly bottle shots. He could be okay. Huh. That's too bad. That's too bad.
I got him.
Is he okay? Is he moving? Oh, see, he's moving. Oh, is he? Wait, where is he dead? Is he moving? Is he moving? No, I think I saw him move, YouTube. It's okay. He's moving. He's not moving. He's not fucking moving. No, it's YouTube. I think he's fine. We saw him move, YouTube, right? Okay. He's fine. He's fine. You don't need an 18 plus. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'd say the F-bomb right now, but that's not what kind of content I'm trying to push right now. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? Oh God.
Again?
Oh God, this is not... This channel is called History Debunked, just about, before we go too far into that title. White people have different fingerprints and blood than black people. I reversed it, but that's the... Okay.
Older viewers will remember a time, perhaps, when some racially prejudiced white people held strong views about the idea of blood transfusions. They claimed that black blood and white blood were different, and that transracial blood transfusions were a terrible idea.
What?
This became known as a typical example of the unreasoning and unscientific nature of racism.
That's weird. So even transfusion, they got dirtier blood. Don't take it. They got sickle cell and shit. They got sickle cell. You're gonna get sickle cell as a white man if you take the black man's blood in you. No. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I mean, I could see where that could come from, but it's usually not our biases as America that cause this type of stuff. Early, hospital crap, early science on that type of shit. It's mostly over there in good old EU, and they're still racist as fuck to this day. Which is funny, because they're just letting in a bunch of fucking people to tear over their countries and steal it all and kill everybody. And okay, anyway.
Because
cool. So no, they don't, ultimately, though.
Black blood.
But they do.
They receive blood from white people.
But they don't.
Here's something else that most people don't realise, that black people and white have different fingerprints. It is, in fact, possible to look at fingerprints found at the scene of a crime and know if they belong to a black person or a white one.
Okay.
This is something which has been kept very quiet lest it damage the notion of race as a social construct. Anthropologists long knew that the basic patterns of fingerprints, the arches, whorls and loops, vary statistically by race. But 10 years ago it was found that the minute variations
There's one
in
piece
patterns were also different.
of some kind of wetness just right there.
It is possible with a very high degree of certainty to say if fingerprints are from a black person or a white one. It would be possible to go on endlessly.
Oh my God, you are the most boring fucking shoot myself in the face, pointless person to...
King
speaking
Von
of...
most likely got killed by his own homies.
Yeah.
The autopsy report says he got hit by 3 different bullets. So unless Lil Tim pulled out 3 pipes like John Wick, Lil Durk's live for nothing. Lil Durk doing dumb shit goes all the way back to the beginning. Let's go back to 2014 before this man had hair. I remember...
I'm not supposed to watch this kind of stuff. So early in the day, when those fuckers on Kick would come by and make fun of me, they'd talk about all this dumb King Von shit and all this like fucking Chicago, and all this other dumb shit. And it's like, that's not my place to be watching, absorbing, or reverberating any of this shit. Out of respect, that's how I feel about these types of situations, because it's like, that's not my thing. And as like a middleman in the hood, my only job is to make sure that people are stoned. When great tragedy happens, I might hear about it, but then I'm just like, oh man, that really sucks. Do you need a bag? Life goes on. You need a bag? I got you. And that's where I'm supposed to be there for these types of things, is more that neutrality standpoint. So I try not to take any hard stances on like real life, like grind type of people. It's not my place. They are making the world work at a rate where a former me was understanding and dependent on them. This is my people to a degree. As much as you guys might not understand that, as a city folk, this is my people. So I'm trying to be respectful of, their plight. It's me, but it's also them. They're down the street. They do their life. I'm here. I supply and demand. We're the same entity to a degree, and I don't wish to have any commentary towards positive or negative feels towards those types of scenarios. That's not my thing. So I'll shit on bums all day, but these guys ain't bums. They got apartments, they got shit, they're pushing shit. This is different. This is real life. This is what makes America run at a point. If we didn't have drug dealers and fucking crime and shit, we wouldn't have a fucking country. So I respect that grind. Bang. So there you go. So it's not my place to comment on this, and I kind of just brought it up to say that. But on top of that, the other reason why I brought it up, has Snoop Dogg always
People are
been
mad at Snoop Dogg. Snoop?
this homophobic? Black people in general, I'm sorry. That American culture aspect of it, but also foreign, does not like the homo shit, okay? Just from two different angles. So America's black folk don't like the trans crap, they don't like the she-male, they don't like the trap mentality, whereas Middle Eastern black, or whatever we're going with for light phrasing here, doesn't like femininity in men. They see it as like a gay trait, and they see gay as to be murdered type of shit. So we can see where like the notion of where, you know, generations later American black people have a little bit of that same like back home anti-feminism towards men stigma, right? So we could see even in the 90s the denial of a lot of like possible like gay black people relationships in the rap world, etc. Tupac is a possibility on that note. Tupac, just in general. A lot of people have brought up that one interview. I don't think that's a major contributing aspect to it. I think the fact that Diddy was a major, Biggie and all them were all in the same fucking... So I think it's more of like a gay dude thing. I don't really think it's so much outside of that. So it's just like a weird gay dude thing. So if they want to be closeted and shit about it, that's fine, but it's just a bunch of weird gay dudes doing good weird gay dude shit. And we didn't know it from that angle. We just saw rappers. So anyways, they're a bunch of gay dudes with baby oil and shit. And they like to like double dick females and rub their cock against other dudes' cocks while they're inside of their asses and shit. Like, that's arguably a level of gay. I'm not saying that all black people like to have orgies. I'm just saying that the people in this specific scenarios with Diddy and in the black culture, the rap black culture, gay, you know, that aspect. I don't know what that yelling... What is this? I can't tell. Anyways. So Snoop Dogg, yes, great. Homophobic, a large portion of them. And like my stepdad was like, he always made fun of me. Sugar in my tank and shit. He had like certain black sayings that would be applied to me. So I learned about his gay isms from that. Like, oh, that boy got some sugar in his tank. When he'd say that about me, and he'd like say it in that like accepting but semi like maybe not derogatory, but like just saying like, oh, that kid could be gay. Like, it's not derogatory, it's just like, it's questionative. And did it make me question a response? No. But I felt more like he was wrong back then, and I feel like I'm more accepting of the truth these days. So when people can see certain things about others that they can't see about themselves, I think it's a good thing to see that and grow from that. As Baldo was saying about religions, where you might have been a little bit more of an atheist during that one story specifically, and then you said something to a guy and it made you feel bad, and within that moment you found some kind of like upper. I feel the other way, which is I had upper, and then I was let down by upper, and now I just feel that there is no gods or any of that other shit, because a lot of the crap that I see is the moralistic bullshit like this, where it's like, we're not going to accept other humans because God says gay is bad, and we're a certain culture, and we're a certain notion, and we're a certain this and that believes it's from whatever angle you want to have that stigma, you are enabling it from that angle, whether you be saying it through race or religion or whatever. If you want to hate something, you'll find a reason to hate something, and you might back the thing that also hates the thing just for funsies. So like these days I mockingly say I'm pro-Israel, for example. So continuing along, yes, there's a massive problem with black gay culture, etc.
Right? Like, how do you get away with being the weed guy when weed is legal in half the states, but all the states that haven't legalized it are also the ones that agree with your social positions? He was complaining about LGBTQ plus representation in movies. Speaking on the It's Giving podcast, he recalled watching the Toy Story spin-off Lightyear, which features a same-sex kiss with his grandson. Right. Asked him, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She's a woman. Weird thing for a kid to ask, by the way. I feel like if a kid asks that after seeing a girl kiss a girl,
I feel like somebody might have pointed it out. That's another aspect of that, is like, so you're pointing it out to them and saying, that's not normal, that's gay shit. Right. So, well, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman when she's a woman? That sounds like a reply to that, you know.
In a movie?
That didn't just come up. And I've seen the scene, they're like in the background. So it's like a daycare. The camera's like up here and the focal point is like right here. The couple is like back here and they're just like, they like moop each other real quick, and then one like kneels down to like pat her kid on the head or some shit. It's like completely in the background. Nobody would even been able to pay attention to that moment. But yeah, one even has like a butchy haircut, could be a masculine, feminine type, and it just, if the kid wasn't questioning, I don't feel it came up naturally, is what I'm saying, right?
They've been given some weird ideas from the get-go.
So there's always a lot of phrasing and shit like that, but you know, you're right wing at a point when you make enough money, Snoop. You're right wing. You're at a point. You're anti-gay, or you're a billionaire. You got all this fucking this and that, rich man ambitions. Yeah, okay. So at a point, you could start to see that like conservative grift being applied to just self, and then through that, like how a person might change or vote for a party they're not necessarily supposed to be a part of, as a past me felt more strongly about, saying that black people shouldn't be voting Republican. But these days, nobody should be voting for anything. Just fuck it, right? No. Everybody vote for whoever doesn't pick a woman next. I don't know, okay? I just don't know. We don't know. We don't know yet. Shit.
In Canada today, the Muslim Palestinians... Oh, bro, they had a civil war. So in Canada, the Muslim Palestinians have shut down the Capitol Pride Parade.
I already told you. Canada has larger racism problems than America. They just haven't boiled to the surface yet. That's it. They're 20 years behind my country. So, in 20 years, you'll start to see some kind of development on Canada actually addressing its fucking latent goddamn racism. Until then, it's going to be a massive problem. And a huge hotbed of that racist activity is specifically Toronto. So, good luck with that. That's all the QAnon right-wing gets, are all Toronto. They think they're a bunch of little Trump tards. Good luck with that. And then this comes out of the other side of that, is the genocide crap. And then all of a sudden they show up. It's funny that like the MAGA cult shows up at the same time as the Palestinian gets. Isn't that crazy? That it's like they're working hand in hand to fucking destroy America and Western civility and all that other shit. Huh. Weird. It's almost like the billionaires are sucking off the pores. Okay? Anyone paying attention to where the money's going? It's right here. Okay? So when you want that bum camp to gather up, there they are. There's the bum camp. There they are. There they are. Stopping the gay, white, fucking Canadians who are looking back like, hey, what's this, eh? We've been doing this for years, eh? I've been for years, eh? What are you doing here, eh? Oh, you're not my same skin color. Oh, that's okay, eh? Come on in. Okay. Oh, now you want to kill us? Because we're gay? Oh, geez, eh? Oh, geez. Oh, eh, geez. What do we do about this, eh? Oh, they also want to kill us because we're white. What do we do about this, eh? Oh. So that's half of them. And then the other half say, well, I guess we better just become the KKK then. Yeah, that's the old man had that little thing going. Well, I guess we're going in the KKK then there, Kathy. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's what you get, Canada. So, they voted for this.
Pride and genocide. I'm gonna be real. That's a pretty good one. Fight with each other about whose cause is more oppressed.
Yep, there you go. Here it is. This is the new thing. This is the new thing. Thank you. Hey. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, eh? I really, you know, I was looking at Alaska over there, and I saw Sarah Palin, and she was waving her hand at me, and I just flicked that bitch right the fuck off. I told her, suck my fucking nut, you dumb bitch, and she thought I was fucking jerking off, so she called the fucking chopos on me. They showed up, and they took my one plant. I actually had one plant growing in the yard right there. They just ripped it out. They said, sir, this is supposed to be in your house. I said, I don't appreciate that much. I've been growing it for the last 4 years or so. And they said, sir, it's looking like a crossbreed. You got a bad plant here anyway. And so I said, thank you for pulling my weeds. Eh? Then they showed up and they said, thank you. We got paid for that. and then I got paid for that. We all got paid. And because in Canada, I don't know. Thank you, but that was way worse. But
Palestinian protesters have completely shut down the Pride Parade. Oh my God. The left is cannibalizing itself? Oh, it will. The reason why is that it has no mechanism to rein in extreme actors. Being a left-wing person...
Apply to right, same can be said. Rhetoric like yours also leads people down that extremism route. So the opposite of this is kill all the trans folks, which is like the extremism of the right wings can't control. And that's a lot of European voices as well being added into the American South zeitgeist or whatever the fuck that mentality. So it goes both ways, buddy. Welcome to America. That's why you have two parties. So as much as you want to say blah 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 right wing, the left wing doesn't have a party. We'll always have one. It's the opposite of your extremism. There you go. So doesn't have a way to rein that in. This is America. Two forms of extremism, and then finding that kind of balance is what created us again. So that evolving, that understanding the Reagan to create a better union. Don't trust the government. Always be changing. Always be moving forward. Government is never perfect. There you go. We are adapting. We are humanity. We are America. We're supposed to be the science, the mental bastion. We're supposed to be smarts. We're not supposed to be religiously stuck on dependent shit. We're not supposed to say, well, you can't do that because God says you can't do that. If you mix those two chemicals together and you make gold, God's going to kill you. And then a guy makes gold with the two chemicals and then the government kills him. Well, we don't live there. We're in America where that happens. But then over there, they have golden spears and shit. They got the spear of destiny, and then they gave all the gold to the Jews, and then they killed Hitler, the good guy, and here we are now. You know, I'm kidding. You know, the secret history of the world where Hitler was a chemist that created gold. That's right. Hitler was the first man to discover the chemical combination to turn any metal into pure gold of different variable brittle strengths. Beautiful mind, a beautiful mind. What a truly an artist of our time. And then the government didn't like that, so they raised up, they made him the bad guy, and they spread rumors about him having a fucked up penis. How dare they?
Is like living in a Russian nesting doll of infinitely many purity tests. And if you say no to any of those, you're instantly a Nazi.
The street and the whole rest.
That's literally you guys too. And instead of you saying, ha ha ha, you're a Nazi, you guys just join the KKK. So, like, that's your side as well. You're just more accepting of it. It's like I'm saying. Like, so the extremism is more of a regular thing for the right-wingers. When you see a guy who's shouting at the sky about fucking, like, the drone flying over, the drone, stop recording me, drone. That guy is guaranteed right winger. That's a right winger. You got one vote right there. So that's your contingent, and you're okay with that. Okay, we have a contingent too, and it's kind of like the extremist college fucking libtard psycho. It's just like you said, we can't really keep them in check, just like you can't really keep the guy who blew up himself in a Tesla truck under the Trump Tower, who thought he was being stalked by drones, who was a right-winger. You can't keep him in check. Just like we can't keep these ones in check. So it's not like it's on us as citizens to be like, hey, guy who's about to kill himself, could you not do that on behalf of whatever radical thing you're thinking? Like, what do you expect out of us, asshole? So yes, there's always going to be left. It's the opposite of whatever the fuck you people are. So The more extreme you've become is the more extreme they've become. And you're aware of this, Asmon. Don't act like you're stupid when it's convenient for you, you stupid fucking cunt.
To the parade is stuck way back there, street closed. Wellington closed.
So wait, so there's a pride parade here, but the pro-Palestinian protest won't let them through.
Yeah.
Talk about friendly fire, huh?
See, you'll smile and laugh at shit. I don't think it's funny, and I don't think they're my friends, and I don't fucking associate with that party anymore. Not them, I mean, that party, that's the Green Party. Those are literal terrorists who are stopping leftist movement from being a normal leftist thing. So the gays can't gather and do pride because there's a fucking terrorist element stopping them. We don't see them, Rational Blues don't see these people as a portion of our shit. So stop acting like, as a red, that you understand that they are a portion of our shit and that we're eating ourselves, ha ha ha. No, we very much know we're separate from those assholes. So that's it. The gays know that a certain aspect of Hamas, Houthi, etc. does want them dead. At a point, there's always that equal understanding where it's like, okay, I am using this faction, but now it's become dangerous and I gotta cut that rope. So the gays are getting there through actions like this. We're all getting to that understanding of who are being the actual bad guys, who are being the actual too much voice. And it always goes back to Allah every fucking time. Isn't that crazy? I love it. I love it. I love it.
Can't make this stuff up. Yeah, virtue signaling civil war.
So you tell me religion is good? Keep saying that. Keep telling me over and over and over that which one is good. Which one? Your specific pew and your specific church. I heard it that way the other day. It's not even that you believe in the Bible, Asmon. Okay, this is with your right-wing people. You also have to believe in specifically Leviticus 13:15. You have to believe in no, and specifically in the way that they want you to believe it in. That's what's wrong with your right-wing psychos, is they all argue about fucking Bible passages and shit. So why don't you go risk yourselves over Bible passages while we try to make sure that bums aren't stealing the entirety of our movement, okay? And it's, by the way, right-wing bums. They're usually a bunch of right-wing meth heads. They're usually white, etc. So that's just a specific camp that we were seeing earlier. Anyways, wow, there's so many factors, so many factors. This
satisfying end of pirate software.
We actually took any time that we were going to watch this and spent it on an actual video game. Just like he should have spent any of his time on an actual, creating an actual video game. So I saw that coming later and I was like, fuck it, I'll just make a joke out of it. Fuck this guy. We spent time on a game just like he should have been spending time on his game.
And excited.
So there you go. I'm not gonna watch this guy's thing of this. We watched this on the channel. I don't need to do it. Did we watch the Quinn Theo thing on here? I feel like we did. I feel like we watched it. Okay. And if we didn't, then I watched it on my gaming thing. I was gonna try a new game later. I might stream it. It seems like some kind of RuneScape or something. What was it called? Give me a second. I'm gonna try Brighter Shores. Brighter Shores. It looks like a fun, stupid little like tactics MMO RPG. Point and click RPG with hours of gameplay set in a man with magic and mysteries. And it looks fun. It looks kind of fun. Like what you wanted like Wizard 101 to be or something. So yeah, Brighter Shores on Steam. I'm gonna try that out. Okay, this is a quick video. What do we got?
Look at us. Our generation's been through the ringer. The 90s was the last burst of pure joy before the dawn of the digital age. We saw 9/11, lived through the financial crash, and lived to see another day. We were ridiculed and mocked by older generations for buying avocado toast, but we were...
You're already too young with that reference.
...made tough. Now, as we enter our 40s, we watch our children grow, still terrified of the economic chaos of the world, but we are durable. We've been tested. We are truly one of the better generations. Epic bacon and all.
We're literally one of the smartest generations, us specifically, the ones that didn't have the tainted internet before the youths that got real fucked. The avocado toast is a 37 and down type of thing, not so much a 40. So you're talking more like the 1987 and up babies. You're already a little off on your yearage in terms of like what hipsterness was affecting what crowds. As I call them, the SpongeBob generation. The point about generations is supposed to be to separate how some folk acted like some other folk. Okay? So when you're doing this exact 10 years shit, like they want to do every 10 years a different gen. That's not how it works. It's cultural advancement. What formed big movements is supposed to be why. That's why the boomers were called the boomers, because they're a baby boomer. They're a boomer of babies. And it was there was 2 generations of it, because it was such a big boom for so long that they made the younger ones, which was the Jones generation, and the older ones. So it was like the older ones who inherited all the shit from the greatest generation, and then the younger ones who are basically a bunch of beatnik hippies. So that's basically what we're looking at. So we're the boomers number 2. So we are the larger chunk, the millennials, again. So there's the older millennials who don't do all the SpongeBob avocado toast shit at all. You're getting a little close to that avocado shit. I don't do no avocado shit. Back off at that. And then we're more, like you were saying about the X-gens and shit. So like a zillennial. We're closer to what a zillennial would be. We remember slap bracelets. We remember 80s shit, not just the 90s. So when you go even back to 81, I'm not even at 81. If you're referring to people even older than me, you are off on avocado toast, and you're going 37 and down. And that's more the brick that I wanted to point out, if we're even including the old folk. I thoroughly believe that actual millennials should start at about 84 and go to maybe 92. That's about it. Everything after that is bullshit. You're not a fucking millennial. You're not an older one or a younger one. You're nothing. You're a Z-gen, A-gen, fucking idiot, next gen. I don't give a fuck. But you're certainly not a millennial. A millennial was around for Y2K. We remember every aspect of it. We remember not only 9/11, but we remember the computer threat, the roll around to 2K, to 2000, and how we all thought the nukes were going to go off and shit. This is what we remember. We remember the great bedbug scare of 2002, where the government said we all had to get rid of our beds, and we did as a whole country. And now to this day, they know it can easily, massively manipulate us through dumb little fucking fear tactics. So it's that kind of shit, where a millennial will know more than a next-gen millennial, for sure, in a certainly different way. We are doomers. They're wannabes. They're fucking posers, which is what the X-Gens called us. We're not posers of you bitches. You guys like your Marilyn Manson and shit. We are the antithesis of, as I often say, the ability to say bad lyrics in your CDs. When you had the parental advisory sticker, we are the ones who are the parental advisory. Whereas the X-Gens fought for it, we benefited from it, and you guys are the children of the ones who decided to be sensitive about that kind of shit and raise a bunch of fucking SpongeBob babies. And because of that, because of you guys being raised on Nickelodeon and Disney, you're a bunch of fucking foot perverts, because of Dan Schneider and shit made you into a bunch of fucking foot pervert, whacking off, fucking anime whore, fucking hentai cunts. I jerk off to real shit. That's another one. Older generation folks jerk off to real shit. They like actual porn. Younger generation folks are all that fucking stupid ass fucking anime crap, hentai. And it started with, unfortunately, this like literal SpongeBob line. I call it the SpongeBob difference, you know? I don't call it any of that shit. SpongeBob and Shrek kids, that's it. SpongeBob and Shrek. It's that movie and that show and everything that was formed off of that fucking mentality. Just deep-throating microphones and never taking anything seriously. Nope. And the hipster kids. No. The 90s are a bunch of edgelord hipster motherfuckers. We don't do what you do. We're non-conformist. You have hipster fucking stupid toast? I'll take your toast and shove it up your ass, you dumb highfalutin fucktard. Love that highfalutin fucktard. Take your dumb toast and go to fucking San Fran. I don't need your shit around here. That's this 90s. That's the edginess. And y'all are like, ooh, he said, cancel him. Ooh, scary. He's not a leftist. Oh, run from him. Run from him. Have you ever sucked a dick in your life? Oh, no? Well, I can say it. You can't say N-word because you're not black. I can. No. Anyway.
I'm Gen Z. No, you're definitely...
You're basically Gen Zs. Yes, you're basically Gen Z.
Not. Well,
yes,
basically, I am.
Yes, you
I
are.
have all the same references. iCarly.
Yep.
I grew up with an iPad. When did you get an iPad?
They want to act like they're older, but they're not. Yeah, this is a thing.
In high school. If you remember 9/11, you're not Gen Z. I vaguely remember that something happened. Something did happen. This didn't really...
Yeah, you were like 5 or something. That counts.
Affect me. Wait, hold on.
It did, but this
You're
is a
in your 30s.
non-argument.
I'm 29, asshole.
Oh, that makes sense.
What makes sense? God, you're so cringe.
Yeah. How old are you? 36? That makes sense. Yeah, you don't understand the 40s, so.
Millennial cringe. You'll find out that being.
You're actually part of them. You're part of them. This is wait. This literally makes sense in that box. You're doing his act. You're doing his act. I'm doing the thing that the thing he did to you now is what you did to me. And I just corrected you on that. Do you see that shit? Oh my god. I'm so hard right now. That just happened. Fuck, awesome. God, that was beautiful.
Not so different from being 39. Don't do that. Don't age is just a number, man. Age?
No, age is
just a number.
It's
You're
very
an old man.
important,
I'm
though.
young. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
I'm not gonna watch that. I refuse to watch it. She wants to check it out. I guess I could. K-pop demon. I'm way too old for that shit. At a point, it's like
Gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
GGG's, boys. I don't mind that. I'm almost out, by the way. This is a long, fun, dithery episode for me. I can tell it's already been well over an hour, and I enjoyed myself. So I'm glad I spent some time and wanted to do it, unlike yesterday where it was a struggle to get through an hour. A jaw-dropping video shows... Oh, I thought it said midget. It says migrant. I apologize.
Welcome back. So our next guest is suing Uber.
Jaw-dropping video shows migrant Uber driver sucker punching rider. I thought the coolest fucking like up jump. I thought I was gonna see the coolest like launch into the sky, like spiral uppercut, like fuck. Sure you can, like fucking. Oh, that would be great.
Attack, which was all caught on camera. Take a look at this.
Oh shit!
An illegal immigrant driver was seen sucker punching him in the face and knocking him out.
Damn.
That attack left him hospitalized with a brain injury, and he is now here
Really?
to join us and tell us all about what happened here.
Okay.
His name is Brian Coble, and he's the CEO.
Oh, he's fine. Look,
left him
he's just fine.
hospitalized with a brain.
He's a CEO. Well, he's a CEO. I'm glad you punched him then, right? Are we on that road? I'm a liberal. I can say extremist shit, but then the right wingers say that too, right? Like, I'm glad the CEO got punched. Can we do the Luigi thing or not? I don't know. Blackstone CEO got murdered. Brian Thompson got murdered. This bitch got punched in the fucking face. You know, if CEOs want to, like, I don't know, like, is it? I don't want to say Brian Thompson and the other bitch weren't acting out, though. They were just kind of like shot.
When he fell.
That was a big fucking... I was going to slowly pause. So it wasn't even this part. It was...
brain
injury,
and he is now here to...
Ooh, you can even... How he's falling back?
Join us.
Stoosh. Oh my god. That went from like... That went real quick. Skoosh.
Join us.
Floink! Yeah, definitely. Okay. There was a whiplash, because that was the top of the branch. So... And it was like fucking... Stish! Definitely.
About what happened here. His name is Brian Coble, and he's the CEO. And
His brain popped out the top really quick, and then they had to pop it right back in. It went... It just went like a...
Innocuous interaction.
See that?
We had gone to get in
Oh,
the
no, yeah,
car,
he's out.
as is typical. I leaned in to the animal to ensure that he was okay with the pet being with me. He said no
Okay.
pets. I said she's a service animal. We clarified that.
Oh, so then in this case, no. And deport this guy, and let's just murder him. Get him up for a French firing squad. Fuck it. It's his own people. It's his own people, Spit. Have some compassion. No, French v. French crime. Let's go. Shit, anyway. Voulez-vous dog? Okay, I'm on the CEO's side. Okay. After further thought, I'm on the CEO's side. Okay.
He objected 2 more times, at which point, which happens regularly, I told him, look, cancel the ride and we'll move on. Right?
Was it a service dog? You're just fucking lying about it.
I'm not here to impose that issue if he's uncomfortable.
I'm still on your side, but was it a service dog? You're just fucking lying about it. Because, like, you know, maybe I've worked somewhere where a lot of people like to come in and say, it's a service dog, and it's definitely not, you fucking liar. And I wish I had the balls to punch that cock in the fucking face sometimes.
We walked around the back of the car.
I'm 50-50 on this one. I just don't know.
No, he's out of the car in my face. I put my hand out saying, get your car, and that's it.
I don't agree with...
Back in the hospital.
Yeah, I don't agree with immediate escalation to violence without like a proper warning, though. So I would have preferred the man get down and say, "I am Uber driver from Italiana, and I challenge you to fight." Then I would have totally respected the knockout, like 100%. Then if you just fucking skyrocketed after that, like go at it, dude. Like you gave him a fair warning, you know. You let him know downtown's coming. So it depends, you know.
Here's the profile on this guy. If we can pull this.
I'm good. I don't care.
After he attacked you, he
Here
was
he is.
arrested for.
Oh, Russian. Then I'm definitely on the CEO's side. Fuck that Ruski. Get the fuck out of here. We got Red Scare number 5 coming now. We've already lived through Red Scare number 4.
Should have put a finger up his ass when he was knocked out.
Oh yeah, that's how you get the cherry. That's how you get the cherry. If they're out, that's a complete relaxation. That's it, right there. That's all nut. That's from like the back. That's the back of the gut nut. That's coming up. That's coming real up. Yeah. This guy, he would have been down for it too. Look at this fucking Dimitri. Look at the Dimitri here. He's really fucking down. His name's Vadim. No, it's called Dimitri. Okay. Okay. 42. Okay. Duplicate. I tried. Just for you, I tried. I really did.
Second-degree assault.
Released into the U.S. under Biden. Uh-oh. Man. Now, I wasn't all for Biden, and the fact that they just like jumped him in there, and then you start to see a lot of shit like this. You can start to see where I was saying things like, I think Lance Bolter was like a planned fucking assassination. It's this type of shit that gets me there. When I see these fucking weirdo, like pale white skin, kind of white skin motherfuckers, these like landwalkers creeping around, when I see these motherfuckers doing all the shit on behalf of my normal fucking white radicals, like I want a Charles Manson. Because I know Charles Manson's a normal fucking American fucking regular psycho. That's my guy, right? He's not doing shit because of Russia. He's not doing shit because of some other shit. He's doing shit because he's fucking crazy. And probably on behalf of America's white god with beautiful blonde flowing hair and big rippling muscles. That's where like I start to get into these pools of like I don't trust this shit. So Biden lets a bunch of motherfuckers in. Trump was letting a bunch of motherfuckers in his first fucking term too. Nobody talks about Trump first term. Nobody talks about Trump first term. Everybody's saying Epstein. What did Biden release Epstein shit? Trump had a whole fucking first 4 fucking years. You're gonna what about that time? I spent that whole time fucking burying that shit, probably so Biden couldn't touch it in a certain way, or you know he's touching those shoulders. That's why he had to opt out and touch shoulders. You know. I don't know how shit works, you know. Anyways, illegally crossed California southern border, 2022, released into the U.S. under Biden, 42. Now I get it. It took me that long. Sorry. Arrested for second-degree assault and battery, released on 10,000 bond. Now that's the thing. Like Russian national shit. That's nothing. Splash in the pond. Like 150,000 fucking dollar bond. 1, can't afford it. 2, parents back home. 3, paid for by fucking Putin. What do you even fucking mean? This is all, it's for show. Anyway, it's all for show. It's planned. It's bullshit. Russian national. So,
battery then was.
What do we want?
Until that date,
it's all planned. It's planned.
I sent them the hospital records. I sent them the police report. Actually,
it's planned.
72 hours.
Okay, the alien ship that's flying here and glowing planned this. So they can make sure to dissolve our political parties so they can take over humanity as a construct. Because without politics, we are surely doomed. And the aliens understand this. So they're turning us against ourselves. Jesus. I think this is good enough for lunch. Okay? Will Smith keeps embarrassing himself. Fake AI crowd in a video. That's rough, dude. Oh, hey, the Minnesota State Fair is going. Cool.
I don't think there's any celebrity on the planet that...
Is this serious? Let me see the, is this serious? Is this serious?
There are definitely real people that are going to his tour. I don't think the number is as great as him and his team want it to be, so for their promotional material for the tour,
wait, what?
They resort to showing AI-generated crowds cheering and going ballistic for Will Smith. I think so. And it's blatantly obvious that it's AI. This is some turbo insecure activity right here.
I think, yeah, they're like all AI. It's very strange. Oh, gross. The faces on the bottom on the left here and shit.
There are definitely real people that are going to his tour.
Right
I don't think the number is as great as him and his team want it to be. So
there
for
you go.
their promotional material for the tour.
So when he's like running by them, you can kind of see they're like streaking and shit. The faces on this are strange. So even the whole crowd, not even the front is real and the fake.
Blatant.
Fake back, front real, that kind of shit. Nope, it's all fake, 100%.
Obvious that it's AI.
Very strange.
This is some turbo.
Now this is a story all about how this child drove this shit on a... This is a story all about how you changed my son's life. Can he come on stage, please?
This is some turbo.
You see his neck move all funny though? Like
this is some turbo.
And back into the right. Now watch Kennedy's head get shot as his bullet goes, as his head goes back and to the right.
AI.
Back and
this
to the right.
That
shit. Anyway.
Insecure activity right here. But
take us back to Bel Air.
Amnesia horror game.
Oh God.
All the people around her too are
Did
all
you ever
anamorphic.
See any films
if you
Drake was an actor in?
Like Degrassi, like I feel like he played like a bad guy in something. He was like a looming pimp bad guy, like a hardcore character, and I was like, that does not match Drake. Like, why is he doing that? And it was that small. Maybe not though. I'd have to like look into fucking movies Drake is even in, like Degrassi, I think. So I know he was the kid in the wheelchair my whole life. I've known he's wheelchair kid. Was it Anchorman? Maybe that was it. Where I'm like, he's playing like a hard role where he's not a hard guy. Like, I don't know if that was it. I've definitely seen Anchorman 2 though, but Anchorman 1, one of my favorite movies I've ever probably seen it good 30 times easy. 50? I don't even somewhere in there. Anchorman 2, seen it once. I don't give a fuck.
Charlie Bartlett, 2007, was good.
I don't know if I've seen it, but I've heard that so many times. So maybe. Charlie Bartlett. Is he like... I don't know, I want to say fartlet. I'm trying to relate that to fartlet somehow, but no. Yeah, it's the only thing Drake's ever been in is Degrassi, is what this is informing me of. I'm pretty sure it was Anchorman, and I was like, I don't think he's... That's where I was like, I think he's doing like a pimp thing, and I wasn't agreeing with it. So that must be it. He must be in like a tall suit or something and being like half hard. And I was like, you as a hard person doesn't match. Drake isn't hard. He's like a soft bitch boy, like 1,000%. Anytime he's like, I'm Drake, it's like, no, you're not. You're a guy who just wants to do cocaine and go have sex with a girl. So just don't do the hard front. We don't need you the hard Drake. Just be the cocaine Drake. Be the Drake we want you to be, you know?
Good morning. Yes, that awful morning again. Yes, so I bought this.
Okay.
This one, this one.
Awful. He's really setting the mood with that. It's an awful morning, he says.
This one, you can drink the whole thing. And this one, black coffee. Can you drink the whole thing?
Yes.
Maybe it's not called that. Oh, wait. I'm tired. Are you tired?
This is a different tone. I like this.
Today's curry is the babe curry from the cafeteria.
Okay. I've almost got your timing.
I think I've had this before, but it's pretty weird. I'll warm it up.
A little bag.
I've warmed it up. Yes. Wait.
Hot bag. Do your hot bag dance.
Wait. Yes. Fry. Today's fry dance is because class is coming up, so I'm trying not to show my anxiety, but I have to say that I can't hide it, and It's obvious that I'm fry.
He's fry.
Here
Is
we
it
go.
obvious? Is it obvious that he's
Let's
fry?
eat.
Beef curry, that's probably pretty good. It seems
Priya,
simple.
Yeah,
just a good
this
curry.
is what it was.
Yeah.
And this is the famous curry. The famous curry at Hankyu Department Store's restaurant.
Hankyu.
The amazing thing about it is the beef. The
When
beef
will you
is
trim
big.
your beard?
The big ones have lots of chunks. And compared to that, it's a little bit more like home style. A little bit more like home style curry.
don't know.
It's like the complete opposite of a full-fledged spice curry.
I don't know.
Oh, it's all about the meat. The meat. Yeah. The meat is the main ingredient. Yeah, the meat is delicious.
I hate it, though. I really hate having a
okay,
beard.
So after class, I bought this. I was a little hungry. I bought this. Delicious food, salted kelp, and
I don't
balls.
know.
This is that.
Sometimes it's like suffocating. Like, I have a little bit of claustrophobia. So sometimes it just kind of feels like it's too much. Like, you know? So if I'm like home from like a really, like, you know, big jog or something, I'm like, I finally get back. I'm trying to cool off, and like my brain is like, the scene in Napoleon Dynamite when Jorge or whatever is like, I just had to shave my head. My head was hot, and I just had to shave my head. He just did it. It's like that. Like I just feel like it's hot, and I just like, it's so heavy, but it's very like, I don't know if I can really get a like strand out here, but yeah, it's pretty long. It's getting, like I was saying the other day, like I'd like it about half as short. I like when I can run my shit through it and it's not like a forest. And any time where I do it and like I'm biting, this is where I definitely do it. This shit will get me to do it quicker than anything. When I'm biting like a burger, okay? Sorry, cat, I'm gonna use you for a second. So, all right. Like sometimes some of the hair will get like in there, and then I'll bite down on my hair and I'll pull on my fucking lip in just one tiny area while I'm biting, and they're like, So that gets me to shave very quickly. That's when I definitely trim these down. Otherwise, these glorious. These fucking little Frenchos right here. These things are so twiddleable and controllable and fun, but
Clean
I just
shaven spit gonna go hard.
not clean. That's when I have like as you can see my double chin really easy past this. So I like to keep a little fucking fuzz line. It doubles right here because I used to be like 350 pounds. I'm probably like 280 at the moment, but I used to be way fatter when I was younger, so I kind of got that like that disposition to still have a loose skin. So yeah, I'm kind of a fat ass. Not clean though, not clean. Just trimmed. I like it though. It's I explain like a freshly shaven puppy. Like I like that. Nice and
Fat.
Yeah, fat.
Still fat.
Fat. No matter what, definitely. Even when I was like 220 and like halfway like Hollywood hot as fuck and shit, I was still like, I'm a fatty. I'm such a fat. And my friends would be like, you can't really do that anymore. You can't really call yourself fat. You look great. And it's like, no, I'm a fatty. And they'd be like, fuck you, dude. Like, you're not even that fat. Like, no, I'm a fatty. I'm a fat though. So is it like a willing victim thing? I start to think. I don't know. But these days I'm kind of between, so it is what it is. Emotionally still fat. I think comfy. I also think sometimes, how heavy is my corpse going to be? Is that fucked up or what? Nope, it's normal. Great. How much dust will you make when they burn you in the oven? Interesting, isn't it? It's a lot more to bury.
That is that. Cheaper than chicken eyebrows. Oh, that's it. Yeah, they sell all sorts of expensive rice balls too. They sell all sorts of expensive ones too.
Is that like a fucking M&M? What are you even
eating? This is good enough. No, this is the best. And then I came to Turbo after work.
This raspberry donut.
This is called a blueberry cream cheese donut.
A blueberry
Blueberry cream cheese donut. This is a little difficult
You
to
would
decide
make
on
great
right
lawn
now. It's
fertilizer.
been a while since I've had this.
For
Yeah.
sure. Bone meal. Mix me into some bone meal. Get me going for sure. Fat. So fat. We got some blubber. You could make a portion of me into maybe some good cologne, right? Maybe a musky. You'd want more of a musky cologne. There's like what 22 years of like Marlboro Reds in here somewhere. So you want something that's more like a saddle. You know, like a horse. There's a horse saddle cologne. It's called Spitzen for femme men.
This is it. Let's eat it. Yeah. Yeah.
Blueberry donut.
This is really good.
That's a classic
No,
for him at this point.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Tahoe said this was good too. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like he's double fisting this. He needs this.
This has a fruity,
It's a rough day
taste,
for him.
and the chewy texture of the cream cheese is mixed together, and it's really good.
So where I originally loved the Japanese
cheap,
man
too.
that I would watch
It sounds
is
cheap,
his
but
videos were
apparently,
titled
American
like
Turbo doesn't have that many different
depressed
options.
midlife
Well, it might be
50-year-old
different
Japanese
depending on
man.
the
You know, I
store,
like that
so
aspect.
I'm not sure,
So
but if anyone knows, please let me know.
if we
I don't
start to watch
remember
this
it
guy
being
get
called
really
Tab.
depressed,
Yeah,
I'll think that's
it's
fantastic.
Starbucks. Well, I don't know if anyone would abbreviate it to TABA. Well, anyway, please subscribe
Taba.
to the channel and give it a thumbs up.
Do you like that? Would you call Starbucks Taba? Would you be more willing to go to a coffee place called Taba over Starbucks? I kind of like that. Starbucks does not roll off the tongue. Sky Fox overhead of fatal shooting in Minneapolis.
Right, I remember.
That's crazy. Zero Lenny. I like Zero Lenny. He's good. If you like Dark Souls and shit, it's really good too. He's fucking deadly. And he'll fuck around. He'll play with the opponents. He's really fun. He's a good dude. What, shooting all the time? Who cares? Who cares? So
Now I make
shootings.
coffee at home.
Shootings. Yeah, same here. I mean, I'd just rather not go out and spend and all that shit. This is cute. What is this, like 6 a.m. and shit? Oh, that's adorable. You get to watch the state fair wake up and be a day. Oh, look at all these
Was it
white
blacks?
Minnesotan. No, there's a bunch of white, boring Minnesotan. I do come from the Black Forest, my family. We come from the Black Forest. I'm very happy to have found that. I always thought that was really cool when I was a kid, that there was a place over there called the Black Forest. And now to know that, like, my origins are from that point, I feel very, connected. I am the Black Forest. This is adorable. This fox. So this is the fox hut. And it's filling up quickly. Oh, it's that one guy.
I meant the shooting.
Oh, okay. Always. It's a given. So, not to be racist, but it's always not the white people around here. Always. We just say that it's north. It's North Minneapolis. We just passively say it's North Minneapolis, where all the black people live, and then we just kind of move on from it. So, it's like I said, it's none of my business. I don't even live there. But yeah, no, it's always north. So where in Minneapolis was that? It was probably right there north. It didn't look like south. That's it. So GG. It's always fucking north. It's always north. I don't know why North Minneapolis. It's got just terrible gang crime. It's cute little houses and shit. Like older cute houses. They're like the like 40s, 50s little ramblers. They look like little gangster huts. They're adorable, beautiful, classic houses, just full of fucking crime. Now there's also like Lance
Are you
Bolter
rural or in the suburbs?
and his friend lived in North as well. So it's like a bunch of weird white folk as well in there. But they're not usually the ones doing the shooting. No offense. Me, I am city folk like a motherfucker. I grew up in the city. I was born in the city. I was born in a major city. I stayed in a fucking major city. I've been to other major cities. I like cities. I feel comfortable in the crazy. When there's a bunch of fuckers everywhere, I feel great. When I'm in crowds, just fine. I don't have agoraphobia. I don't have any other phobias. I'm not that kind of retard. I am just fine. Once you get me out of the house, I'm not the center of attention, but I'm pretty much the center of attention. So anybody comes up to me, I'm charismatic. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to shy away. I'm not going to, can I touch you? Like, I'm not fucking Mike from PA. You know? I'm charismatic. I'm a fucking demon. Silver tongue fucking demon. My grandpa sold fucking cars,
Very
okay?
driven.
I'm not here for bullshit. Yeah, I'm here for fucking reality. I don't believe in rural. Parts of me grew up with like rural friends. So like my dad had a bunch of hick friends we'd have to like drive an hour out to and shit. And there was one guy specifically had a massive fucking hangar, and it was just full of shit everywhere. But it was cool because he had like 2 skill games in the back of it. So like the ding, ding, like literal like mechanical skill games and shit. So that was fucking awesome that I got to like play some mechanical skill games while walking on hay. And like I got the like genuine like hick from the 50s but still updated experience, like a 70s 60s whatever the fuck, when there was first like the action skill games. So that was really cool and fun. I remember like running around, there was dogs in the fucking barn while you're playing the games and shit. There was like a fence. He had like 2 cows, not very many. He was a crazy, I could say, is a Crazy Ray. We called him Crazy Ray. He was a nutbag. He was always smoking off his pipe and shit. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. So I remember very minimal about him, but I definitely remember that big fucking barn with all that cool, crazy, just the coolest shit, just boxes of shit. You don't know what the fuck's in them either. You could just fucking loot around in boxes all fucking day. Just great shit. So that's what I imagine most of the country is like. Just rural garbage with people shit everywhere. And I think it's a fascinating part of me to like dig through. Dumpster diving is the same as like digging through boxes in attics. Like I think it's a fascinating, fun thing to do. Thrifting. White people like our thrifting and shit. Cleaning others' storage, you know, that kind of organizing. White people. My whites, should I not make it a white thing? I don't know. I'm just thinking like, on the other side of things, what do we do with our time? You know, why is North Minneapolis not just arranging their things and being nice to each other? And, you know, I don't know. So we're not going to go to statistics or talk anymore about that kind of nonsense or vote Omar for fucking Minneapolis mayor, somebody says right there. Very funny. Shh. I better not say anything because I'll nonstop rant. Very funny though. So the Fox 9 moderators, or 1 or 2 or whoever, fucking hates me. And anytime they put me on timeout, I come back and I keep talking shit. It's very funny. Oh, Foodie's Third World Fakery. This fat bitch.
Crow.
Are they on an adventure?
I was listening to somebody speak the language yesterday that was
Banana hammock.
I had
Yeah.
nothing. She might as well be speaking in French. That's fair. She's constantly crowning. Oh no!
LOL at
Her curtains are creamed. Angry German sausage. You really are committing to the bit, aren't you? I like it.
LOL at banana
Bone
hammock.
dry. Everyone is bone dry.
Great.
This.
So I'm basically out. Let him acknowledge my
Fatty bim bim, yes you.
ad in here, and then I'll fucking take off.
There you go. I'll prove that.
Oh, this is Omegon.
Risky maneuver might fit.
If you
Very
don't,
true.
good dude.
She's.
And he's kind. He'll acknowledge you. He talks with his YouTube.
Driver, but even I would refuse to drive.
So
in the
I
Middle
love
East. It's
that.
pure chaos, and this is coming from someone who's hyper aware. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, Mia's gone on the desk.
He's reading the green.
I would never want to drive in the Middle East because of the mess I've seen. I don't like the idea of driving in places. I don't even like the idea of
That's true though.
France sometimes. That's a mess enough as it is.
Well, it's like I say, they're just fine. I'm fine, bro.
Satan
Thanks.
Hello to you yet. Hi. Oh, and Carol.
Hope the same.
Is it with the Arabic countries and no lines of roads? I don't think.
Hope the same
roads
of you,
are thought
pal.
of the same way.
I'm fine, thanks. Hope the same of you. Great.
It
Love
is
this dude.
actually
He's really
She
nice.
is in a third world country.
He's a good guy.
So I don't expect too much. When Top Gear became the Grand Tour, the original host anyway.
Have I considered Brooklyn? Hell no.
Some of the some other nations in Africa and.
So I'm Okay, so we're Midwestern. I'm Midwestern. I can't go anywhere else. That's it. I'm a specific kind of blue that can't be anywhere else. I can't be anywhere else. I realize devil's advocate. I play mid-range too much. I can't be anywhere else. I remember having conversations with people.
Where would you go if you could?
At like the Motel 6 and shit. I was like bobbing around in the pool and shit. And they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I'd be like, "I'm from Minnesota." And they'd be like, "Oh, I could kind of tell from the accent." And I'd be like, "Oh, could you?" And then it would just be fun from there on out. And I'd poke at them in my own little ways. You've seen the show. And I'd get to know them in their own little ways and stigmas and shit and apply my own things there. But mostly, we're very outspoken compared to a lot. And the things we might say might be brazen or shocking outside of just simply the Midwest. And I do mean like the immediate, like just here. And I'm saying like just literally Wisconsin and Minnesota. Like everywhere else here is kind of boonies-ish. As soon as you start getting a couple states out from even that epicenter of right where the lakes are, it starts getting really strange. So we have our own Bible Belt. So there's like Libtard Central. And then outside of that is our Bible Belt. And then there's the middle. And then there's like Texas, California, Florida, all that other shit. So it's kind of like it's like a bubble effect. So we are, put it this way, we are where a lot of the rest of the country, the rest of those shit go. They come here to learn music. Right. They come here for musical expression. Lizzo, Prince, all that other shit. People come here to learn music. They don't come here for visuals. They don't come here for concentration and quietness and all that other shit. They come here for loud personality, opinions, art, poetry, all that shit. We are the bastion of that type of libtardism. Correct. Fucking Zimmerman. Correct. Zimmerman. I believe is his original last name. What's my name? Who's my namesake? Oh, hi, by the way. So this place stands for a bastion of creativity. Whereas, California fights for like libtards fucking like mental shit, the dumb, stupid, fucktard crap that doesn't matter to any movements ever. That's where the beatnik, hey man, like respect my like ability to be a man. I'm just a non-element, man. And we were like, fuck you, make some music, you fucking lazy beatnik piece of shit. And they were like, nah, man. So that's the difference. That's the difference. So again, that exemplification of like the 90s and the edge culture, and then you put it in somebody from the Midwest compared to like a 90s shitlord from Cali is going to be like some idiot fucking Black Flag, Rancid, and Out Come the Wolves. He's going to be anti-government. He's going to fucking gang up with the Mexicans and try to fucking overtake America, that type of shit. Anybody from a reasonable fucking place who's been taught devil's advocate shit, who looks at the rest of the world and understands what a fucking oxymoron is, that's what the fuck we are compared to them. I can keep going down these avenues, but it's hard to express. And even just 2 states away, I'll feel kind of quieted. Like I can't fully express myself, or certain judgments will be levied against my character. And not based off looks. I'll tie my hair back. Like, I look fucking respectful. I'll be a man. I'll have a Smith & Wesson. I have like a fucking hat. I have a gun hat, okay? That's guns. If I need to look like a fucking dumb hick from the middle of the country when I leave the state, I can do that. I can blend in. I'm white. So, what I can't do, this. And it's not even the mental. It's not even the retardation that makes the mouth too much. I was born here. I was raised here.
Nice.
This mouth is like this. Colos might be kind of the same outspoken types of people. I haven't really gotten the time to get to know them, but based off of how the rest of the extremist cultist Republicans treat Colorado, in terms of they only refer to them as like pedophiles and shit, they're probably as open-minded, libtard, and fucking accepting as like a midway between Minnesota and California in terms of like what elements they're accepting of in that leftist area. But at the same time, they're still in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere. So they're like a little bit of like a mountain perception on that. They still have their Mormons and stuff. They have like weird religious aspects to it and stuff too up there. It's a little different, but they're still pretty open. And I've been very curious to just simply go there and explore like the more mountainous areas and the more busy cities and shit. And I think I'd be okay in Colorado. Now, Colorado. You did that to me, okay? How dare you bring up Colorado? Where are you from? Colorado. Great. Anyway, so I'm gonna book it. Anyway, I think that's about it. Yeah. Man flees after putting knife on officer. That definitely looks like a woman, but whatever you want to say. That definitely looks like a woman. That's a man?
You should do a whole 6-hour stream that is just an outro.
I love that idea. You know, I'm totally willing to be sadistic enough to myself to do that. No. Not right now, is all. But no taken. When people suggest shit to me, though, I'm not liable to do
Hello,
it.
bye, guys.
But, we'll see. I have been thinking about that lately, to just boot it up, never have a screen here, and just be like, okay, and then just blip out. Like, that was the show. And, like, for way too long. And just do the dumbest shit in it. Maybe one of these days. Like, a variety time. We'll see what we do. Until then, I don't know. I don't know what I got. But this was entertaining. This was enjoying. Thank you for stopping by and enhancing that last hour or two. That was great. We had some good camaraderie there. You went with the content. Sometimes people come in, they don't know how to, like, flow. That was a good flow. Thank you for adding in. Thanks, folks, and good luck out there, and take care. And if you're watching this on the replay,
more Midwest creativity.
As a devotee, I appreciate you, but I also would want you to, I don't know. I have no opinion. Why do you watch this? Why are you here? Yes, though. Always. I hate that California and SpongeBob and all that other shit took over.
Oh, do you know Cope's dad is doing a memorial stream? I do know about it.
Is it happening like right now or anything? If it's like a later thing, I might put aside a little thing for that and just kind of watch on. It's his own thing? That's interesting. I'd be down to do that.
Good
like,
question.
Yeah, my dad didn't really get a proper funeral, so it'd be fun to see another dad put his kid to like mental rest in that way and kind of be a part of that. That'd be nice for me. What's it called? Like resolution or whatever? Like
Not sure when it's happening.
We all kind of need
maybe.
that. Yeah. You were asking me. Well, I mean, when something's sad, I don't pay attention to it. When negative results come up, I try to walk away from it to see if it can develop in a more positive way. It's kind of what I did when my dad was dying, and I wasn't really around as much for his last couple days,
chat.
so
I don't know details.
That didn't really work. King Cobra, Dad, Memoriam. King Cobra, Dad, Memoriam. Jesus. I had a bunch of like, it just said like BBW Fat Girl. I'm like, no. I'm not here for what you expect me to be here for. Let's see here. I'm just seeing a lot of confirmed in video. I'm not seeing upcoming. Let me see if I can Cloint.
Minnesota has the best fat girls.
Oh my god. There's been several girls where I have literally just gone to my knees and like praised them like a fucking like, holy shit. Like, what? Oh my god. And it's another thing where like, a California 8 BBW, loud as fuck all the time. A Minnesota 10 BBW, you won't know she exists your entire life. Those California 8s come to learn from our Minnesota 10s, and that's why they're California 8s. Otherwise, they're 7s. Shh. We enhance those cunts just by fucking proximity. It's ridiculous. Shit. We are the most homegrown fucking heifer-ass fucking beautiful fucking tubby BBW fucking snow queen bitches you have ever fucking seen in your goddamn life. I guarantee you.
Popular.
I should. Actually, honestly, I should, but it is what it is. I'm awkward with my crowd, I feel, or something. I find ways to blame myself. I don't think that's what it is. I think if this was rushing by at 3,000 comments, I'd be just as effective as a channel. I think the fact that I have shit that I bring up and that I keep consistent on, and that even when people do troll me, I take a second to give them time, but I still kind of troll them with my show's content by pushing them through it as I go through it. And then I kind of like make it a game where I muddle myself and keep like dwelling on it and shit. It's fun for me. So I think it's not a me problem. And I think it's just shadow banning. And one of these days, you know, I'll either be something or I'll just be fucking done. And either way, I'll be happy. So I don't give a fuck. I'm a Minnesota 10, bitch. I'm just a man, so it's hard to know what those look like. They're fat. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm like a solid okay, all the men in the world. I brought this up yesterday. All the men in the entire fucking world. Me, symmetrical face. No. Pretty much good genes, like solid fucking hair, good hairline, nice teeth. I even grew in all fucking 4 wisdoms my entire life. They've been yanked out, but still really good. I kept them perfect up until like 36. Really good teeth, good genetics. I have AS. That's one big mark against me, but that's like on the inside. So as far as physical shit goes, I'm like a 5. Okay, the world's ugly men out there. I might be a 6.
LOL.
Shit. I might be a fucking 6. When I think about the Middle East and how many fucking ugly fucking like teeth that pop out to fucking September or whatever the fuck, dude. When I think about all these really ugly, gat nasty motherfuckers out there, land walkers, fucking earth crawlers, fucking every bitch on the fucking T app, I'm more fuckable than every woman on the T app. There you go, for example. That kind of shit. When I start to see that, I start to see something worth. And that's where everybody has to say, you do say, am I the problem first? So you have to get to that point. You have to say, am I the problem? But then, you're never the problem. And you should have that egotistical cockiness. But to come to the point of humbling yourself every once in a while is very important. Okay? That's what matters. So, I'm at least a 5. At least. There's literal guys with droopy faces, shit hanging off their faces and shit on TikTok. Not to call him a 1, but I don't think any girls are gonna fuck him anytime soon based off of like addictive to droop. I want to fuck a man with droops on his face. When he goes like this, I want him to smack me in the face. I want him to fluck against my tongue, go brr, brr, as he fucking goes like that with his face. I want his weird little dangles on his face to fucking brr, brr, I want to feel the spit on my tongue fucking between his fucking danglies as he fucking whipping his face back and forth. Gross. Okay? Fucking disgusting. So that's a 1, maybe a 2 for some girls. I'm not interested. Okay? Where was I going with that? God, that's fucking, what a visual.
Face blue smiling.
So I'm the fuck out, basically. I'm just a fuck out. Okay? So no matter what you are, you're at least a 5. All of you. Okay? Because you look around. Okay? You're at least a 5. Any of them, those 1s, they ain't online. The 1s are fucking barely even able to talk half the time. So you're lucky there, but Jesus Christ. Where am I going with this? I don't know. This is a superficial show where I talked about race and a couple other things. What was the theme on today's episode? That's not a good sign. Let's see. The theme. Broken libtard is sick of watching millions of dollars go to nothing. I used to have a timer. I do know how to make a timer. Okay? Don't make fun of me. I can make a timer. You don't think I can make a timer? Fuck you. Okay? I had to do coding to make a timer for my OBS because it's an old OBS. I don't use SL OBS because I'm an old fucking weirdo curmudgeon-y
Saying goodbye
bitch.
2 hours
okay?
challenge.
2 hours, okay?
LOL.
So you take that. I can make a timer. You don't think I can make a timer? Fuck you. Fuck you then. Fuck you. I hate you. Why are you even here every day of my life? What is wrong with you? You're not going to be here for another 3 days after that, and then I'll think it's because of that, but it's not actually because of that, and then I'll feel really guilty for this right now. Anyway, great. We will figure it out, though, okay?
Timerless streamer.
Timerless streamer. Okay. What am I at right now? I don't believe in cut segments. Ooh, that would have been nice. That was 334.44 right when I looked at the that was cool. Humans like their patterns. We like our numbers. We like our numbers. So
I play golf in the mornings.
Okay. You enjoy that. Did you see Happy Gilmore 2? I did the other day. It was interesting. It's golf based. Maybe you'll like it if you haven't. So there you go. That's what happened in my life. Ooh, big event. I watched a movie. Yeah, I think that's about it. I got a piss. It kind of sucked. It did. Okay, I'll give a quick little. I'll do a quick review and then I'm peacing. I feel like the 4 children were not at all necessary. Maybe 1 daughter. Okay, I can understand that.
Kinda sucked.
The boys were completely
a lot of
pointless.
Cameos. Can't carry it.
Buscemi, his major point was just peeing in the box. I feel like they should have carried over his character from the other movie, and at some point he just should have put lipstick on and just made out with Shooter Jennings or something. Like, that would have been a more active use of the Buscemi character in the Adam Sandler franchising. That would have been a great little callback and addition. And maybe make it all the same character. Like, his eyes are wonky from Big Daddy, and he put on the lipstick from Billy Madison, and then he pees in the fucking box from
John Daly
from
was
this.
probably the best.
That'd be funny. I could tell he was a real golfer based off of his pants. Okay? So Bon over there was like, that's a real golfer. That's da-da-da. And I was like, oh, okay. In my mind, I was just thinking, yeah, those are real golf pants. He's got to be a real golfer. Look at those pants. I like those pants. Those are nice pants. They were really nice pants. Like, really cool. They're like pink, orange, white. Kind of looked like this fucking Teddy Fresh shit I got. It's good coloring. Let's see. The boys were completely unnecessary, though. The 4 boys. It's just wrote in time. The brother of the tall dead guy was fun.
Since
just to
I
put him
follow
in.
golf, I know all the people. But they were also trying to tie in how Saudi money made a new league, and they made it kitschy and played it up endlessly for the film.
I get what you're... Okay. I can see that angle of it then. Interesting. Because I was like, why the sudden is this guy the bad guy? And then why the sudden... why all of a sudden? Like... I didn't necessarily see him as a bad guy, and then all of a sudden they were like making... Like, it wasn't like they made a thing of him and they punched it or whatever. I was like, okay, well, I guess he's bad now. I would have been okay with Shooter Jennings being, again, the bad guy in some, like, crazy people way, but I like how Shooter then fucked with the dude. I liked the Shooter character a lot as a crazy guy. That was really fun. Let's see. Just, yeah, I don't know. The advancement of time was kind of rough.
Right in the film they cut their ligaments so they could swing better, LOL.
That's where I was like, have you seen it? You should cut yourself up, bro. Just get in there. Just take scissors. They're right here. Cut that shit and just see how it works out. I think you'll be just fine. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. You'll be fine. I think there's like a kidney back there or something. Just go left. Go left. You should avoid that shit. You'll be
Shooter
fine.
didn't make any sense
Don't worry
how
about
he
it.
flipped so fast.
No. But that's why so you're right. So they kind of had like a core of not crazy to him. And then they let him out. And then he went crazy. Because he still had like a somewhat like arch enemy of Sandler feel to him. Up until the moment where he all of a sudden made the guy a fucking one eye. So that's a bit extreme, right? So that like escalation of all of a sudden making them a bad guy. Now I get it because of the Saudi Arabian. I feel like I remember a little bit of that about hearing about that, but that's stupid.
I remember reading that Adam Sandler signed a multi-film deal with Netflix.
Yep.
So they're just gonna pump them out.
The Red Letter Media boys talk about that. When it comes to movies like that, the one where they're all on the cruise, and it's got like David, what's his name, with them and shit, and I didn't see the Big Daddy or whatever, Daddy Daycare. I don't watch half of that shit. They're all garbage fucking
Might remake
movies.
Billy Madison too.
If we're just doing this turbo time catch-up shit, don't even fucking bother. If we're just gonna take all the exact people and just update every fucking one of them and do the exact same story again but twice, don't do that. You know, so at the beginning of the movie I was like, okay, it's gonna be a sequel. What's it gonna be like? It was a sequel. I'll respect it for what it's like, but to do that again to Billy Madison would be, I don't want to say overkill, it would just be bad taste. But you know, Adam Sandler's just kind of making bad taste films, so he might just do that. For all we know, maybe it'll be on a cruise. Good tax write-off for him.
I'm worried they might.
Yeah, it'll be on a cruise. They're all gonna get a free cruise. They're gonna buy the whole ship. Just write it off. Yeah, that's how it goes. I already read that. Unfortunately, through the acceptance of bad movies.
Bad taste is
there we
so
go.
in right now.
Through the acceptance of bad shit movies, like those spooky crap movies and stuff, and like making it a meme to go see shit, people have accepted movies just as shit. They're just long, shitty parody concepts. Like I don't know what the next generation see movies as. So anytime anyone comes along that actually makes them feel like
go and have a good rest of the day.
a tiny bit, they'll go batshit over it. So like Everything Everywhere All at Once, it was an okay movie, but because it's the only movie in the last 10 years to have any fucking emotions past like, oh, lightsaber, it went off like a motherfucker and everything got awards and shit. But, you know, like we've always had those movies. So like if a next gen kid goes back and watches like Memoirs of a Geisha or some shit, they'll probably commit suicide. So, oops, too much reality. It couldn't handle it. There wasn't enough hentai with its Asian content. It needed more hentai in its Asian content. It couldn't take reality. It couldn't take a real story about a actual geisha from back in the day, so it killed itself. Yeah, no shit. It had a smile on its face, and it was giggling like SpongeBob in its last moments. As it could barely comprehend what it was seeing on the screen. Rest in peace. Why, Jen? Why do you exist? Anyways, I'm the fuck out. Good luck out there. Yeah, I am gonna go. Great. I like movie talk and shit, though. I like watching movies. I like media. I'm a media whore. That's another thing we're known for in the Midwest. We love our fucking media. A lot of people come up here, they take a lot of notes from us, and they bring them back fucking home. Check that shit out. That's it, though. So I hope I've inspired anything in any of you ever. And I know I have, because a lot of you have sent me death threats. And that's a lot of fucking inspiration. So I must be doing something right. So good luck out there. Love you guys. Okay, take care. Maybe. Okay, don't do meth. You'll be a bum, and you'll start doing shit for George Soros and stuff, and you don't want to live that life. Okay, you don't want to work for the two zombie gods that rule the entire world. There is no political party. It's just the two zombie gods. The thing that's coming by is coming by to refill the zombie gods with strength. What the fuck do you think the large glowing beam god that comes by to refill the Soros monster and the fucking other thing? What's it called? The Murdoch? Yeah, the Murdoch and the Soros. They're going to rebirth Murdoch and Soros, and we're going to have to go through another 100 years of this. Happens every 100 years. I don't know where you people are fucking confused at all. So get with the fucking program, would you? So, the great Sorosening is coming again. The great, Can I go yet? Can I go now? Like, Jesus! I keep myself prisoner. You don't even need to fucking... You don't need to tell me. I just see myself on the camera. And I start kissing me. And it just feels so good. And I just need to hit the stop button. Just like that
LOL.
clicker game. Just like the clicker game. Can we do it? Can we have that willpower? Stop looking at myself. But I'm so pretty, though. Look, I'm like at least a 7. I'm like at least a 20. All right, good luck out there. Take care. Have fun. Do your damn day. Thanks for stopping by. And
Goodbye. Also, hello.
Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Goodbye, hello. Oh, oh, oh. Hello.
Your social media manager won't let you stop
Na,
stream.
na, 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 na. Actually, she closed my door a long time ago because she finds my voice fucking annoying. Anyway, oh, she hates this shit. Me? The more screechy I get, the more she wants to fucking, like, dagger to heart, I assure you. Anytime I'm like, what? She's like, hates my voice. Okay, I'm out. I'm leaving. Good luck. Take care. That's it. That's an aspect to this, though. It's like, how do others see you? And just, it more matters how you see you. So, take that. Okay? Good luck. Take that with you. Take that with you today. More matters how you see you. Okay? That's where that oxymoron, that devil's advocate, you can start to see shit. Okay? Okay. I'm the fuck out. I'm the fuck out. I'm leaving. Where am I? What am I doing? Am I still here? I'm still here. My social media manager. Okay, good luck. Go get blitzed. I'm gonna get so fucking high. I ain't got no more spit left to talk with. That's it. Vape God. Vape 420, 420. Prince. Birds of 420. Smoke him if you got him. Take another.
Vape God.
It tastes like tacos. It tastes like tacos. It tastes like tacos.